gentlemen, welcome here to the Print Double Show here. We are live here in Louisville, Kentucky. And if you can share the show, I would appreciate that. Because we got a very special guest here tonight. Joining us today will be Sylvester Krah. He'll be joining us from Monrovia, Liberia. And he's here today. We're going to have a little short interview with the brother, interaction with the brother. So if you share the show so other people can see what is going on here and what our brother got to tell us. He's backstage. We don't need to waste our time to bring you on here. Please share the show and have the brother video share all around to all the videos or platform. So Mr. Krah is backstage. You said 4 o'clock. We're going 6 minutes into our time already. And we are happy that he's backstage. He's backstage. We're looking at him. And we're gonna bring you on pretty soon to do this thing here. You know, he's gonna drop some knowledge. So and he's gonna tell us. He's gonna tell us a lot. He's gonna be doing a lot of talking today. And he's going to tell us the main purpose of coming here and all that. So share the show. Dinah Tally, you're welcome to the Print Double Show. Princess Pine. Now, all those who are joining the Print Double Show here, please share the show. And as we interview our brother from all the way Liberia. So those of you in Liberia also who are up, please share the show. And we need to hear from our brother, what he get to tell us. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring the brother on here, and so we can do our thing. Let me see you here, Evelyn, or every Liberia social media. You're welcome here. I don't know who's behind there, but you're welcome. Rebecca Pugh, you're welcome. Muna Vlay Warranty, you're welcome here. And those who have not seen, everybody welcome here. I'm not seeing everybody here, but everybody welcome here. And our brother is backstage. Let's get him on here. Kind of make it look. But how you doing, sir? Hello.
I'm doing great, Mr. Dava. I'm doing great. How are
you?
you?
You ain't got no little light to put in so people can see your face.
Why it's not shining? The light is on.
Yeah, you're not shining.
Wow.
Not shining good one, man.
The light. Let me see. The light should be on.
So let's see here. Let the brother straighten up his light while he go ahead and put his light in place, straighten up his light. We're gonna place a little bit of let me see here. I get Kalu here, but you know we gotta do our tradition thing here. This music gotta play before the show starts. We always had to hit it. Whatever we do it for 2 seconds, 1 minute, we just got to get that sound, Dubai sound. That's what we do here. So we get the brother backstage, okay, a little bit. We can see him a little bit. Yes. We can see the brother now. So we're gonna start here. He's gonna do. We're gonna introduce himself here, and brother, I thought you're gonna build out also. You know, like the guy who came from the town called Tucson built out yesterday on the show. But you didn't do it, so we appreciate you for coming on here and sticking by your word. And,
Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate that you came on here to speak to the issue.
God.
Yeah. So how everything? How's Monrovia?
Relatively calm, marvelous. Okay.
Okay.
Cool and calm. It's a white day, sure.
Yeah, the original song, my man. So I gotta always play that song. You know that song, that Dubai song. There, I gotta play. We don't play this. We can't stop. You hear that Dubai? That Dubai must play either to the end or to or for the first stop. That's a traditional song. That's the original. That's how the
Yeah.
song. So, brother, we are here today
Mm-hmm.
to speak to the issues. Where drew the folks in Morovia and then everything that's going on in the Jita community. Yeah. So I would like you to do your little introduction here. Give you a couple minutes or 1 minute or two to introduce yourself.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Double, thank you so much. I'm quite sure you are hearing me.
Yeah, you're loud and clear.
Thank you so much. Firstly, I want to extend my profound thanks and gratitude to the CEO, Mr. Prince Double, and the entire management staff of the famous Prince Double Talk Show. I'm grateful for this opportunity to speak to my people, Grenjidans, other permanent sons and daughters of Liberia around the world. My name's Sylvester Nanan Jiba Bokwe Krabadi Krah. I'm a proud son of Granjida County. I hail from Kumanstan. My late father is from Kumanstan, and my late mother is from Chenzone, around the Togba Eastern area. And also, my root is 100% Granjida County. And of course, yeah, sure. I've been in Morovia with school year, attending the state-run university, attending other institution to our other professional career. And yeah, so we are here. Sylvester Cry is the father of two. We've got two royal kids, Sylvester Cry Jr. and Rebecca Cry. I'm here, so I'm a young guy. Yeah, of course. So a proud son of Grand Jita County. Again, Mr. Double, it's a pleasure and profound gratitude for the unique opportunity to speak to our people back home in the diaspora. Thank you so much. Is it the network?
Thank you. Are you related to Josephine Krah?
Joseph Cry is in the state. She must have made a friend one time, some years back,
But
and
you're
she
not
saw the
related.
new Cry. No, we're not related. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I guess
We're not
this
related.
kind of name is spelled the same way, so I thought you guys are related. So, Mr.
Okay, and
Krah.
lastly, Sonny, I didn't add to the introduction.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do
Add
I
it
add
on.
that?
Yeah, add it.
Okay, yeah. So what I didn't add to the introduction is my political portfolio. Currently, I'm the lead campaigner for the NTZ, the No to Zone movement, and Mosurado chapter. I salute all of our
NTZ,
leaders, Rana Dubai there in the diaspora, and all of our advisory, Bo, Monayan, Guyan, Stephen, Dwyer, etc., etc. So yeah, of course, yeah, this is the lead campaigner for Mosurado, the NTZ, Sylvester and Njiba Bukikra. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Jiba and Krah. I mean, thanks for coming on here to share your thoughts with your people. The double show actually appreciate that. Okay, man, we're gonna go straight in there. Talk. How Grand Jita County? Are you in Morovia or Grand Jita?
I'm in Morovia.
Okay.
I'm in Morovia.
Okay. So how the political atmosphere in your county? I know you're in Morovia, but I know you got your ears on the ground in Grand Jita County. How's things going on there?
Okay, I mean, the political atmosphere in Grand County is relatively calm, cool, and moving smoothly. And I think this is the fundamental reason for which we decided to have the conversation tonight.
Yeah.
And like I said, I want to really appreciate you that you are brought on board. The father of our blood and sweat is in Grand County. Anything that concerns Grand County, we are prepared in a very professional manner to provide our perspective. Because tonight's conversation will center around the political and democratic governance space of Grand County. That is the
Yeah.
geopolitical happiness of Mama Jida. I like
Mm-hmm.
to lay the basis of few things and know that gave all the legal right, to speak. The first one is our presentation tonight is in conformity with the organic law that governs the Republic of Liberia, and that is the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. Article 14 is clear. We have the right as citizens to express ourselves on issues. That is clear. If you flip back to history, you realize that sometime back we heard something they called the Magna Carta. It's a Latin word translated in English called the Great Chapter. It's still coming from the constitutionality that gave each citizen the right to speak on certain issue. And also, sometime back, it was 812 and 14, and King John of England decided to grant the people this right so that it will limit the term of the king and give people some privileges to have their free will. And it was from that today we have all around the world we have the Liberian Constitution, blah blah blah. So our speaking is in conformity with rules and laws that give citizens the civil liberty to address themselves. So I don't want people to feel that, oh no, speaking tonight, I have the constitutional right to speak on issue concerning Liberia and Grand County. And what I have limitation on is to enter people private home and speak on issue. No, I don't have the right and to that. But one is bolos around Grand County political and democratic system, we have a right to provide our perspective. And so that one put to understand that what we are doing tonight is conformity of the law. Yeah, sure. And like I regularly say, I say, yeah, I mean the political atmosphere in Grand County is peaceful, cool and calm, and we wish to continue on that path. Like Mr. Double in town path, the narrative people have about Grand County. And this is why I want to begin with my good friend and brother, my little brother Zong Gay. And the people say that the people from Grand County.
We're gonna go to that because I wanted to play a little clip on that thing on his video. Then I will ask you a question because he called your name in the video.
Okay.
He call you a big brother. That means you know each other. Very good.
Sure.
I don't know. I've never campaigned in Grand before. And I've been seeing people going around campaign. I don't know people stoning people who go campaign and go in towns. So in that Liberia, Grand County, it just belong to only crown people?
No. I mean the geographical ambit.
A lumberman can go into Grand County if he want to acquire land or legally he got that land. He can build wherever he build his house in that place. He can do that.
Sure. Correct.
Without being stoned.
Correct. Pardon me, I didn't get you on that part.
I mean, can a lumberman go into Grand County, buy a piece of land, build his house, and live in there freely without being chased or stoned?
Of course, he has a right. The father is a Liberian citizen. He has a right to live in Grand County in conformity with the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. He has a right.
Okay, we're going to go into this video here from your brother. I think you know this guy. He called your name. He mentioned your name in his video.
Oh, yeah. I know Zonge very well.
I follow him. He call you. So I want to
just tell your yaya. You should play with me. That nonsense go by to so. Then you go about a Kunebo and go pay the poor room. Then you go about a Kunebo.
Is Yaya yes a senator for Kunembo? It's because I think he's from Kunembo, so you think he just restricted to only Kunembo as a senator for Kunembo?
Wow.
Or you think that
Mr. Doba?
Arrogant?
He don't just arrogant. He spoke out of perverse ignorance. I don't want to be quick to label him as a simpleton or a newak, but he spoke out of perverse limitation. I told Zon is my little brother. I respect you so much. I say your anxiety to aspire for leadership is what I really like about you, which is good. Even when we used to be very close with his FPND on a panel, I always would tell you, I said, man, go for it. Don't give up. And I even recounted the history of Abraham Lincoln to him, how many times he failed. So it doesn't matter how many times you fail in life. Once you are determined and committed, you have it. But on this issue with his uncivil output against a sitting senator, that was very uncivil, very unprofessional. It's not decent. It clearly shows that Zonge doesn't understand the fundamental legal jurisdiction of a sitting lawmaker. So again, it will boil down to the fact that somebody got they didn't build the foundation with the rudimentary and the civic education of Liberia
Did he contest
because
at any time, Mr. Krah, at any time in the Republic of
he
Liberia?
did, he
Did he
did, he
contest?
did. Zonge contested. He contested by some district. Yeah, at some point in time, he
And the
contested that
representative.
election abroad on the DB Umbo. So it tells
So
you,
does he not
how
understand the rules, the laws of the land that he wanted to be
that's what I said.
president?
I said this is the guy. This is the guy gross limitation. He does not understand the fundamental and no jurisdiction of a certain senator. A senator is a senator of the entire county, and not just Grand Chile County in the Republic of Liberia. Senator Yaya now is chairing the committee on labor. It's not only labor affected issues in Grand Chile County that you have to speak to. Any issue that affects laborers in the Republic of Liberia, it is a legal jurisdiction to confront the issue. This tells you the legal scope of a senator, how wide it is. When there's an issue in Nima County rather that has to do with labor, they will consult the labor committee chair, and that has to do with Senator Yaya Dimle. But Zonge spoke out of pervasive ignorance and gross limitation. So we understand that we want to draw other people citizens like I saw and a press statement from the chat time. And Nessie Blay and other guys and T. Wissingay. I really want to appreciate them. I may not be a son of Tuzo, but I'm a son of Grand Jida County. We are trying to erase the narrative in the public domain that Grand Jidans are arrogant, Grand Jidans are monkey hunter. Now you have so many refined Grand Jidan intellectuals, refined Grand Jidan educators. We are making significant impact in society. And one man will kind of want to spoil and these significant strides we try to make. We said no, want the public to understand. What's on get there was out of his own limitation. It's not a representation of the people of Grand Jida County. I want to join those great sons of Tuzon, like Destiny and other guy who extended sincere apology to Senator Yan Nimna to say, we are sorry. The man acted out of ignorance. Out of ignorance.
I think JD Snaga out of Philadelphia with Alice Gay, out of Minneapolis. This guy they reached out to the Honorable Yaya to tell him that
Oh,
these
that's
guys
good.
are
That's
all
good.
from Tucson. They are from Tucson
Good.
and this. They reached out to the Honorable and said, look, we're sorry. He's our
Good.
son. He's
Good.
our son. So we
Good.
apologize for our son. We don't hold that thinking. But
Sure.
for the guy who went in other people's areas to campaign. You know, he went in Bazon, he wanted to be the representative. So obviously he went into towns in Bazon. He went into some towns in those areas. For him to say that
Yes.
no one should go to his town. His
Anna,
town.
it is a judgment now of the electors to see how knowledgeable the guy is regarding our laws. Now they have to determine that. And I even monitor your show. I monitor Big Brother Challenge Local also call, and they all regret the action of some gay. And these are all great guys from the Bowl Bell. And but this is my disappointment in the whole Zonge scenario. While it's true that the chatter had a press statement, this is Nimo, the Charlie, all gospel. But what I expected was our honorable senator, Senator Zoe Imam Peno. You are also a senator of Grand Jida County. Tuzon is your birth town. Zonge is a traditional song to you. You will once your full soil in his day. The father he spoke, you should have taken leadership because what he said was against your professional colleague. No, we condemn this.
So
And even though other citizens of Tuzon have spoken,
if you watch the show with Gibbs, with Cherry Cohen, ask that question. If there is anywhere on any social media or any press release or on any newspaper in the Republic of Liberia or anywhere where the Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno condemned this action or even spoke to this action.
no,
You in
not at
Montreal,
all.
you guys, you've seen newspaper, you've been listening to news. There is nothing of that of that.
Of such, yeah.
He condemning
They may have
the action,
it,
the action of his brother.
that was wrong. So I mean, anybody can insinuate that insinuation could be a fact. I mean, anybody can insinuate say that Zonge bravery and to have said these things against a sitting senator who is a professional colleague to Senator Peno. He had gotten some level of support from Senator Peno. Anybody would have said that because it be 24 hours now. The office honor the leadership of Sonny Wansia, who is the chief of staff on the Peno office, have not even done a little release to say that the office run a condemnation. The movement, ZPND, Open Movement for Development, headed by Rufus T. Deku, have not said anything. Everywhere you see people speaking are private citizens who understand the importance and respect the office of the senator. Similarly, as somebody have done there from maybe the Gear and 12 Bell, we would have come up to them and said, no, you got no right to say we stone Senator Penu if he enters. If somebody has said that from Kumasta, I would have come on the show also to condemn it because Senator Penu should be respected. He's a senator for everywhere, not just for Tucson. So if he goes to Kumasta Post should respect it. So if anybody from there who even bury a crowd and he said that we're stone him, I will also run on a public condemnation. I'm quite sure other elders will have followed. So
Because
we
I think
expected our senator.
December or January, where you saw Senator Penu went all the way into Kunembo.
Sure, and move freely.
3 days in the place, move freely, talk to the elders in that town, got back in his car and left. Nobody chasing, nobody threatening to stone him.
No.
So you think that brother spoke on by himself? He tried to wherever. Do you think he can? Because he threatened, he said he's gonna do it, he's gonna throw stones, he's gonna pay people to go and stone. You think he got that mind? You've been knowing you. Listen, you've been knowing you. Do you think he can really do that?
Zonge, like I said, I have not seen him do anything of such before during our many years of friendship. I've not seen Zonge do anything of such. But with this,
do you think he has
a temperament issue?
From the time you know
serious temperament issue.
When he got angry quickly and get out of his head.
Yeah, again, it boiled down to his
we roll together,
his limited reasoning and no capacity.
But he ever done that before where he saw him getting angry and outbursts like threatening people before?
No, I have not seen he engage a big public figure in a fun manner. But with professional, with colleagues, I've seen some level of arrogance demonstrated by him.
He went behind little kids before, not big shot. It's the first time he going behind a big shot.
Yeah, this is the first time, to my knowledge. I mean, maybe other people come and say, maybe I don't, but to my knowledge, I have not seen that, but to my knowledge, this is the first time I see, So the main thing is, look, I just have the conviction that he has the backing of Senator Penu. The fact that Senator Penu is silent for 24 hours now, with what somebody has done from Tucson, like a son.
Senator did not see that. He didn't see that. Senator maybe now on Facebook.
It's not possible. On a double, of course, but he had 4 soldiers. And once he is on Facebook, Rufus Dego is on Facebook. There are so many of them are on Facebook. They follow it. All of them are following it. You see it? This is wrong. We just want to say it is wrong. When you are a leader, you got to take full leadership on certain issues that happen abruptly. This is wrong. Zonge, what he did was very unprofessional and civil. Zonge, you grew up. I mean, I'm quite sure you are in your 40s right now. Tucson have been there. Tucson have produced great leaders. Senator Penu, Senator Inamo, Rufus Bayer, the list goes on. So is it today that you are seeing the vacuum, that there is no way that Yopo should gather in Tucson? Is it today you are seeing it? Well, so Yaya went there on the basis because this woman is a positive.
He said in the video that he got that project. And Yaya is trying to steal his project.
He doesn't have any project. No. That was erroneous. Now, this is a fact, Mr. Double.
The phone line, those who call in the phone line, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to open the phone line and people are going to call to talk to because we got 2 other things to discuss before we open the line. So the line is
we got so many things that sure.
We're going to pivot a little bit.
Just to conclude on this.
You conclude on it. This is the question to you. I think you're getting me. Do you is this implicated the Senator Penu in this? You have
yeah. I mean, no, it's not my evidence. Any rational person will logically conclude that with the accent, the quietude of the senator in 24 hours, this is a professional colleague, of course. If Mr. Dovan said we are friends, and my son went on the social media and said something against it, it is my responsibility as a conscious minded person to say, look, I condemn that. Or even my wife or my fiancé, I condemn that. Zonge is from Tucson. Zonge is one of the militants of follow on Penu in his ZPND. He's still there. You're not resigned.
maybe he did not see you can't give him the benefit of doubt. Maybe he didn't see it, or maybe his foot. So you're
No, like I said,
to him.
Yeah, been 24 hours. On a panel is in the know. He's aware.
More than
On panel is
70.
aware.
He did a thing
More
on
than
a
72 hours. He's aware. So I'm
hours.
quite sure that he support the wrongdoing of Zonge to abuse a professional colleague, which is wrong. And will hold you responsible for that as citizens of Grand Gita County. If this thing was done to you anywhere in Greater or in Kumastan, other people would have done the same. So why are you quiet? You should, because they similar thing. Because precedent that people that read law precedent. In Senator Peno, few weeks or a month ago, there was a battle. People were chanting battle. Oh, anybody who don't want a panel will kill like a dog. Anybody who don't want will treat you like a cat. We expected him to have taken full leadership. No, I am a statement. I'm a senator for everybody. This is democracy. Whether people for me or not, I don't want a kind of battle cry in my yard. Don't sing that song. And you are already engulfed with alleged multiple and no death related issue. And you're allowed to sing in your yard. Anybody who don't want a panel will kill you like a dog. And you didn't object that. You didn't rebuild that. This is the second time that somebody from Tuzon is saying that we're strong a city senator. And you are so quiet. He's aware. So it is my understanding, it's my conviction that Zonge has to support of Senator Peno in a public threat against a city senator, Yaya Nimle.
The people want to engage. The people want to engage the men. They say the men are pen pusher. So everybody calling, I have to tell the people that the line is not open. We're going to open the line pretty soon. So
we are not getting into the substantive issue yet. Yeah.
Are you a member of the ZPND? Or were you a member of the ZPND?
I was a member of the ZPND. I was a ranking member.
When did you join?
I've been with ZPND, since the second term of Honorable Peno.
So that's 2011.
The second term.
2011,
sure. Yeah, sure.
And you campaigned for him.
Prior to that.
2017.
Yeah.
Campaigned for him.
Yeah.
2000,
no, before 17. 2014. 14 before 17.
You joined the ZPND. So
no, I say my support. My trend of support. I've been on the panel since 2010.
When you started supporting him, that's why I want to know. When did you join? You said
2011.
Okay.
Yeah, 2011 I supported his second term. Okay. And 2014 he went for the Senate. He didn't win. I supported him. He went for the third term, 2017. And 2020 he went for the senatorial Senate and he won. Yeah, sure.
So you've been behind him all those years.
Yeah, of course.
What were your position when you were in? What were your position when you were in the ZPND?
I started as a member, as a loyal member to the ZPND.
So when you left,
based on my proactive.
When you left, where were your position? What position you had when you left?
Before I left, I was special envoy. Before I left, I was special envoy, and I think Big Brother Church Joker made mention of that. It was correct. Before I left, I was no longer the media consultant of the ZPND. Before I left, I was a special envoy to Senator Peno and the moment. Yeah, sure, before I left. Yeah.
So what made you to leave?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Double. Like I said, look, I didn't want to make this clear. Now we'll talk. I come in there. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it some more, right? And before I get to that, I want to make this clarity. There are many of our colleagues who feel that once you objectively express your disagreement with Senator Peno, then you are enemy. No, Senator Peno remains my big brother. Senator Peno remains a leader of Grand Jita County that I respect so much. I want people to get this very clear. As long as he remains in that office for the remaining term until 2029, when we will officially retire him, I still respect his office and I still got a respect for him. People should not see this is a democratic society that people will objectively express a view and people say, no, you're against a man. No, it is wrong. And no, now every group, every political institution and political actor you decide to draw and to support them, there must be a basis. Either the manifesto is something that attracted you, that the person said, look, when I take over, I'll do this, I do that, do this. You become attracted. Yeah, sure. You become very attracted. You say, I will follow. And Mr. Dowa, I will be very uncivil. You and myself today, we're now with the first maybe social panel we used to have when we started life. There is a reason why maybe I left my first girl I started with in life. Because baby said the thing I expected her to have done through the relationship she's not doing it. I back up. Nobody sound a perpetual and no political bond with a specific political institution or actor. No. That one when they put it, you say in political philosophy, when they say politics is dynamic. I mean that it's a changing game. Once your manifesto is not aligning with the reality of today, I will back off. So on a pen, we have one person. If you ask an entrepreneur today, he will tell you one person who have been very bold. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. But an entrepreneur is a leader who doesn't listen. Doesn't listen to anybody. In fact, the first time an entrepreneur myself before power was during the period of 2017, between 2017 and 2018. I will send you a copy of the resolution I wrote. I put the ZPND that puts an entrepreneur on record. That was my proposal. These are things that we should do. In our resolution, we indicated that the ZPND is the biggest political institution in Grand Jira County. We must buy our own land, buy our own office space, equip it that we can boast about it. In our resolution, I proposed that we should have a modern basketball court in Zweru, Grand Jira County. In our resolution, I proposed that we should have a medium women and children clinic. Senator Peno has the connection, he has the economic capacity, but the willpower to do it is not willing.
You were with him all those years.
In a resolution,
you were with him all those years. You tried to tell him and pushed him, and he didn't listen to you.
No, don't listen. You know. So I mean, you tell the gentleman, you know, all these things. Yeah, give me. Let go for the third term. Let we see. I take all these things into consideration. That we said work out. No problem. I've been tired politically in the government. A lot of, so sometimes we try to raise. Okay, let's move to the next step. That's what government pays up after the third term victory. I said we had a conversation when you won the second term. And there was nothing in the second term. No. We can't keep wasting our time. That was the time that Senator Penman said we fought a power professionally.
Which year was that?
That way, somebody said, "Oh, it was between 20 right after it was right after the 2017 elections, 2018 and 2019, right in between. It was right after the election. The resolution was drafted right after his victory on the third term. I won't drafted that.
But did you?
Zonge was part of that.
Did you, when you left, you got your resignation letter sent to your movement? Or you just
of course, I did. They got it. It's no. Jared Roka, I think he mentioned that. Of course, I call Big Brother Jared. He's one of the guys I really used to respect so much. There's an issue. I call him, I explained to him because it's a Big Brother to Senator Peno. I said, let's go this right. Let's go this right to the one. I called him, I told him, I said, look, I'm going to resign from the moment. Yeah, because I think the ZPND political manifesto is not aligning with the reality of what is occurring on ground. And I can't be that. If I went to school and learned, my education should have a profound positive impact. So I can be with somebody, and Senator Peno does not need to have a PhD, but he needs people who are knowledgeable of certain things to guide him. That was the case of Sammy Doe. He was not a PhD holder, but he had people around him that he could listen to, a listening leader. That what Dr. John C. Maxwell said in his book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leader, to determine the strength of a leader. Those that have proximity. I one of those close to you. And I said, let's do this.
The brother internet is breaking out. We hope he
that will promote you. In the resolution, I didn't propose you should put mature. No. It was just to build your leadership capacity and promote you to the next level. But he was not listening. And that team brought a complete split. The moment divided. And someone overlapped. And it was on that basis, yeah, sure. And after that, we still, as people who have sympathy and loyalty for, no, 1 year people say Sylvester Krah, Dixon, and other guys, they are in grace, they are their life. You know, it is a misuse of the word. They have not looked up in the lexicon to know what an E-grade is, because we demonstrated sincere loyalty for Senator Peno. The effort and time opponents of Senator Peno, I will not put that effort and time to even my education. No. 24 hours, everything about Senator Peno, Sylvester Krah. I'm so. I host people to my home and no, make my case uncomfortable because people got so that people sleep to my place. 24 hours working things up. That's how we operated. That was loyalty for it. So when people say go this route for the county, you know, it's not.
And then you say well, you had to leave 2017, 20 what 20 you left.
2017. 2018 we have that split, you know.
Was,
So by the end of 2018,
was there any disagreement, argument, threats, or whatever between you all before you left, or you just
no, we didn't reach that point, right? I must be honest, we didn't reach that point. And at no point in time did on Senator Penn say, look, no, we didn't reach that point. Our proposal was rejected. In fact, he was in Paris and he rejected it. Yeah, because one of the things that got him angry in the proposal were clear, and we said certain things. One of the things he capitalized on, I know that his wife, I know, was an ingrate to people who sweat effort and time brought him to power. She was not relating to anybody. So once they declare Senator Penn victorious today, communication ceased, and people had issue. So say we had the proximity with the senator and convey that message to him. But you saw it in a different context. It may construe what we try to say. Well, let it. Even in that resolution, we said, look, let's pick up the 5, put in those strategic areas. This will be a boost. When you come back tomorrow, even going for vice presidency or other thing, you may reference. They have made somebody, I know, assistant director, made somebody assistant minister, deputy minister. Up to date, I'm yet to see one person educational scan in the resolution. We discussed about significant investment into human resource capacity building. Found 2 smart guys that you could pick up. For me, I always boast. I graduated from the university on also scholarship. Thanks to my man Martin Colley and other guys, Joseph William. Nothing but a ZPN, no, nothing but education, nothing. High school, I graduated 2 scholarship. College, the same thing. So 0 from ZPN. The country that you could put very smart guys, even in the movement, right? Akotito, for an example, what Senator Marshall then did. Big brother Shelton Duarte, senior veteran. He sponsored him MBA from start to finish. KZ Mary Paul, generational chain leader. He sponsored an MBA from start to chain. Augustine P. Joro, one of the youngest diplomats. He sponsored an MBA. So who can the ZPND point to in Liberia or Liberia? On Openo was a lead facilitator that the person obtained an MBA. Nobody. These were the things that we said in the resolution that would base and boost your leadership and morale in the eyes of the public. They saw a different way, so we back up, we left it. I want to base on that, so let me continue my private life. So it was nothing like, we had an interaction that we almost went into a face fight. No, professionally, Senator Penn, that's how we just call it a quit. Yeah, because that he would do something meaningful and he's representing. So that was the issue. That was the issue. By this time, the ZPN issue had no match in terms of significant investment in human resource capacity building, in terms of visible infrastructure development. Nobody. So when you say, oh look, you came with NTZ, not to Zo 32 years. Who do you have? They are laugh. This is a mockery and an insult to the Crown Nation. Grangida County has more than 100,000 sons and daughters.
Are you telling
more than
us
100,000 sons and daughters?
As a person, are you telling us that Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno has no structure, nothing that he can point to in Grangida and say, this is something that I constructed, or this is what I did, and this is what I'm doing for my people? Can you? I mean, you've been with him.
Yes, Mr. Double, I want to re-emphasize on this. I got no personal hate against the senator.
Okay.
The Grand Jide Democratic and the space in which Senator Penn is occupying, it is the people of Grand Jide Canada entrust to him. It is our constitutional rights to question him when he's poorly performing. At no point in time, 20 years plus today, Senator Penn has been in the legislature. Has he ever caught a ruling for any project? No point in time. I challenge anybody respectfully on the platform. Show it to me.
No physical structure.
Nothing. Senator Penn had never built a mini library. Senator Penn had never for 20 years built a mini computer hall like what Senator Gay did. Right to the move front, you see a little computer every constructed by Senator Gay and well equipped. Even the smart FM is a structure that was constructed by the former Senator G. Alfonso Gay. Now, nothing of such a mini library, a mini clinic. Nothing for 20 years. And we can't continue to support somebody that you have nothing to point to. It becomes very, very challenging in the intellectual discourse, to defend you. It's challenging because nothing. Those days are gone that you just go to Kumasi and tell people, say, oh yeah, now people eyes are open. You see the picking how they are doing from Zoru there, very smart. You can't leave from Morovia and go to Zoru right now and say you are an intellectual. No, you got to be composed. How you engage them, because if not, intellectually they will dismantle you. So people are far-sighted, people are sensitive. And also the method you use, I know 19 years ago to take state power, those methods are not applicable in modern day dispensation. And not possible. You need to show something. For an example, I just shared something on my page 2 weeks ago. Senator Johnny Quay from Bond County constructed a modern clinic equipped with all the medical materials. He constructed a bridge, built a market, radio station. Now just go right to Nima and Musa Berete, less than 3 years in parliament. Now today I just monitor a groundbreaking ceremony. They're trying to construct a bridge that worth more than 500,000 USD. Show me for the sake of God. Nobody hates an independent, but that's why I told the guys, I said, look, some of you need to upgrade your reasoning. Go back and read political philosophy. Come and read the social contract theory. Chicha Rosa. When people entrust a country or entrust the state actors with power, in return they expect something. So it is not wrong that we ask the senator, you are not doing it, you're not. Somebody tell me, say, no, it is not the senator's responsibility to bureau. No. Do you understand what is oversight? He can use the connectivity. Our honorable senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno had the proximity with order the president. He was very close to Manaseli. I witnessed that on many occasions we went there. Very close to President Weah. So all of these interaction, your proximity with president. Now with President Boyka, I'm sorry. What do you have to show? Now look at Representative Jeremiah Gao Sokan. He's not that close to the presidency, but his proximity with the speaker. We have more than 3 of our brothers come for international study. A Timothy Gage will return today, Pine to come back today and have a job. Indirectly, Sylvester Krah can benefit. Indirectly, Mr. Prince Double Show can benefit. So when you empower people with the proximity you have with president or big people, then this is leadership.
You think the senator don't empower Nigerians?
No, Senator Penn is not an empowerment leader. It's not. I must be honest with you. For the time I work with him and study, I read books on
all the time you spend with the senator. You told the senator, you did a proposal, you told the senator to do this, and he didn't listen. Is that what he's telling us?
I'm just being real with you, right? I'm telling you that Senator Penn is not a listening leader. It's just not. He go for what will please him personally. Yeah, you can't go. In fact, during the heat of the senatorial election, there was a guy that brought over bull. Yeah, I just forgot his name. He teaches economics at the state-run university. Very brilliant, big brother. I brought him on board to Senator Penn. So we drafted something and we sent to him and said, look, they should be the ZPND Educational Empowerment Initiative. Let's start with the University of Liberia. Let's pick a few guys that you go run on your scholarship. He told the guy, he said, well, you can initiate it. That guy was trying to pre-fund that thing, but then, he banned us. It was not that liquid, so he could not. Center could not. That thing never happened. Call back home at the community college and ask how many persons that benefited on his initiative. This is what I frown. And so now when we say these things, people say, oh, no, you hate the man. No, I don't hate it. I will hate Senator Penn. I don't support his ambition and be with him for all the years, more than 10 years. I got sincere loyalty and respect for him. But the fact that he's not moved in line with what would benefit empower people and the country alive, then we can't continue. You call a birthday party in your compound as a sitting senator, and you turn 52, 20 years in the legislature, through the people of Grand Nigeria County. In fact, when you look at Senator Penn profile, leadership, all his survival have been on the people of Grand Nigeria County. You come to Lloyd. Before Lloyd, you got any history, you as a journalist and the West Senator Penn worked before in the history of Liberia, out of Liberia? So
Hold on,
everything he had
everybody,
gotten is
everybody,
through
yeah,
the people of
exactly.
Grand
You
Jida
expect
County.
people to get your jobs in the
Now, I
country.
agree. Even in Ezra, people that were working here, my late Omega and doing other guys are working in Ezra. In Ezra, they were opportunity. I draw other people there. So I'm saying even before going to Ezra, there is no traceable account that he had gotten any job anywhere. Everything being through the crown people. The story he got through Lord, it was through the crown people that he landed with one of the lucrative position at FPRC through Grand Gidens. And after that, the next thing he got was at the right. Now, all your 52nd birth anniversary, now you are gone 20 years in power. What we
Yeah.
expect you to have done? To sincerely appreciate the poor Grand Jida County, and on that day you could do some kind of eye-catching pronouncement. Who got Lipa here that got different professional area. All of the young guys are sitting in my compound today. I get the 425% to go to Lipa. It's just 500. Yeah, most of the professional courses are there at Lipa. People do public finance, do procurement, they do they want go there and build a capacity. They got no what called government. This is my birthday gift. And somebody was brave to post. Each person got $10 US for God in heaven's sake. And also, these are some of the things, Yeah, we got no hate against the senator, but he's non-developmental oriented. Yeah, Senator Peno sees Grand Jida County as just a little gold man that he would just go and man gold for a personal enrichment. We are saying no. This must be aggressively resisted. He want to build a
Let
Peno
pivot.
dynasty. The
Let
democratic space of
pivot.
Grand Jida County is not for the Peno family. It's for every Grand Jida.
Let pivot here a little bit to your NTZ. And you say your position is your chairman in the Monserrato area.
Yeah, all the NTZ, NTC, NTZ.
Yeah,
The no
Z.
to zo,
What they call
wasteful
ZSD. Yeah,
32 years.
the people call Z. They call Z. They call it Z. Yeah. When they post it Z, yeah.
I gotta see. I mean, I'm talking about Kuma Star.
So the NTZ.
Yeah.
What's your position again?
One, I'm a funny member.
What made you to join the NTZ?
I'm one of the funny members of the NTZ. NTZ is an acronym that stands for the No to Zo Additional Wasteful 32 Years. After 9 years, by 2029, Senator Peno will have gone for 24 years in power. And by 2029, you'll be asking Grand Jida for a second term that will give him 32 years.
2029 will be 23 years, and the senator will not even think about going back. Or you heard anything?
Mr. Dowa, Mr. Dowa, I know the magnitude of Senator Peno's desperation to obtain political power. I know his desperation, very desperate for power. He's going to go for a second term. And this is why we had that conversation and over 6 months before our public pronouncement for the NTZ.
So
look, the NTZ, we told them
when he contests 2029, and let's say he wins, he's gonna be there for 32. He will be the longest serving lawmaker at that time in the Republic of Liberia.
Yeah, a history even go above a political institution because even the True Win Party won for 27 years.
Yeah, a Tubman went for that.
Yeah, so that's a history he wants to set. No human being. No. So yeah, I'm a funny member of the NTZ, the No to Zo request for 32 years. We say no.
How's the movement now?
No, because he has not convinced.
How is the movement?
The movement is very proactive. Very proactive. With my leadership, I said there, completed some visitation around town today. Visited the Buse Color community, visited some Grand Jida, visited the PHP, the Jalasan Bell. So the revolution is very receptive. Many people support
that. Why not visit? Why not? I thought you're going to tell me we visit Kumatan.
No.
Like
I told you.
Why are you going to boost supporter?
No, like I told you, Mr. Dowa, like I told you, the movement has been decentralized. Sylvester Krah is the lead campaigner for Monserrato chapter. Samson Boso William, the fearless intellectual fighter, It's a lead campaign for Grand Jida County. Use your that's why other guy they are with him. Brand other J other guy were him from Basson Builder.
You
So
think
they're heading that angle. So
they're making progress in Grand Jira County, but
they are making significant
I'm gonna
progress.
call
Making
somebody or call a
significant
radio
progress.
station now or tomorrow, where when I ask them for ZTMNTZ, the people of Grand Jira would know.
Is I mean the NTZ message is resonating
I mean, to
well
know
with the
about
minds of our people.
the NTZ, do the people in Grand Jira know about NTZ? And citizens, Grangians, do they know about this movement?
Of course, they are aware.
I mean, you
In fact,
Monsanto chapter based guy, but I know you communicate. You have national meetings and you communicate with
24
those
hour, 24 hour,
Anthony Williams.
24 hour,
So
24 hour.
MPs there is spraying heavily in Zredru, Granjira County. I mean,
It's an auto-pause revolution to emancipate the democratic space of Grand County and from the political desperado. So this is our objective, that we should save the democratic space of our county so that opportunities will be given to the young people that will link them to growth. So that developmental initiative will come to a leader who is developmental oriented. And those days are gone. There are 500 people gather and you just change 200,000-300,000 and say for transportation. And we want a leader that when people like what Senator Yah has done, he visited to the county and lead. He has initiated something. And I saw what he did in the other places in Bazon. And later I think youth era, and he are going to Tucson. I think I'm even hearing that he got something to do in Comanston, Mabonta. So when a senator make a visit, he earmarks something that he would do because he doesn't have the capacity to share money with everybody. But you initiate a project that everybody will benefit from. So for an example, if that Palaba hut is erected in Tucson, and then maybe my Cody Dixon myself went for the program, he called the project, we use the Palaba hut. So it's there for developmental initiative. This is the kind of leader that we want in the dispensation. These scheming tactics, the days are over. Yeah, those days are over. Now, if you even ask the senator right now, government have been able to make all the period of time budgetary appropriation for certain things in the budget they call legislative engagement. That was an independent when he used them for the devil and the committee in Tucson.
is that
When he said, look, I told the people are late. Legislative engagement because that is the last year.
Last month he was in his town.
Yeah, he went there. He went for devil comedy.
Citizens of Grand Jira County.
Yeah, because you still have fears now. You still have fear. You don't move around Zoro easily freely. You still have fear. So he's in a county and still resign in exile. So all of the activity just in Tucson. So he collects almost 60,000.
What's Yaya doing with his own money? I think they get 150,000. I think is that right?
But you see what Yaya doing now? He earmark and a project to be constructed in Tucson. That is wrong. He said, let's come. And before that, we saw a bidding that was completed around the Bazon Belt. I will just check that one and send that to you. 2 different structures, and he completed. So I mean, government appropriated almost 100,000 for you. And you just change 20,000, get to Tucson, call few devil, and play on the mouth of the people. Show me one project through list that not from Senator Peno personal pocket, through government budgetary appropriation, that he had dedicated a single project. One. He will not show you anything.
Put that money in
the money
in those senators' hands.
No, the government has an entity that called LACE. LACE is responsible for all developmental projects of the government. So the money go there. But what they do, they play a clever game, like Senator Peno. Yeah, I can say that clearly. You go there, you give the government few cents, and have a cut. Because the fact that money that has been appropriated, you don't have a single project to say this is what I'm doing. Then what are you doing with the money? So he took his and they went and have a double comedy in Tucson. And the old papi then inject 30,000. Put me, hey, because it's so big in the village, huh? You get somebody 25,000, it's so big. You get somebody 15,000, it's so huge. So this is a clever game. Yeah, Labrandara, of course, Labrandara. And also, what they got to do, they got to go and convert out of that 100 some more thousand, they convert like 20,000 USD. I'm a million plus of liberty and run to the county. Just stay rent Tucson there and do 15 finish. Bah, they knew that nothing X. Nothing else. Even the Palava how we're discussing. Are you saying Zo doesn't have the capacity economically? And he brag
He
about
does.
the final
I mean,
house in Tucson.
because they
And
gave
so
them
he doesn't just care.
150,000 for senators, the representatives, that
Yeah,
100,000 for each
he
representative.
doesn't care.
So in case the people settle things,
This tells you this is
in
another convincing indicator. This is another convincing indicator. That's another panel is not a development leader. No. If he can play on the minds and intelligence of
when you were
people,
with a
many young people don't know him.
when you were with a senator who brought the idea of the baby top.
Look, so goes to bed. I know. Why he dreams about that, what he come to do. He people don't sit on table. I work with many professional people. Like when on the campaign team was Senator Gay, we sit down, those guys, Wesley and other guys, we sit down and we craft our ideas. In fact, the issue about documenting issue in his APND. I am the progenitor. I pray about that. J'aimerais say that craft one, do the one, do the one, do the one. In fact, I've said the point, respectfully, I used to disagree with the senator. No, I will not do this. Let's do the one, let's do the one. So you work on a dream, the high day, baby, thought thing. I tell you, hold him, right? Fine. I mean, that how he feels. You know, people wrote a communication telling them, let us build a mini basketball court. Let us buy a land to build a ZPND headquarters. If I said the point after the 2020 election, we're indebted for that little people who had done it. The ZPND play. The movement was 18 years as a representative. Senator Peno did not build a single area to say this is our office spot. Nowhere. Nowhere. That tells you that the guy just does not support anything that has to do with long-term developmental initiative. No. He's just on a short-term scheming. And on a lot, you play the game over and over. People are knowledgeable. People will come and say, no. You got to change again now. For 27 years, the Cho Party ruled this country, even though they have some marks. But people say, no, the one people can continue. We have other people got to have a paradigm shift in our governance cycle, leadership. Other people can kind of get that vision. Okay, and when people asking me who the NTZ is bringing to replace Senator Peno, I said, don't ask me that question. Long before Senator Peno, there were great leaders. After him, there will be great leader. Are you not hearing names? Our group is an emerging pro-democracy group. We only telling the people, look, this guy, people from the county are part of us. People from ZPND are part of us. People from I say Namoki are part of us. People from Oro, we are part of us. So it's a conglomeration of like-minded citizen, patriotic citizen coming together and say, look, there's one man who is done productive in terms of developmental initiative. He will not be given the opportunity to have the Peno monarchy over our country. It's not possible. It's just not possible. And every day we raise these questions because we are patriotic citizens of Grand Gila County. I don't have a right to go around and say the next Peno meeting, Senator Peno not preside. No, that the Peno family issue. But with Grand Gila County, no, this is our governance space. He's in the public space. If you don't want to put a question here, you got to just copy him and paste him to Tucson. We're not asking question. As long as it remains in the space, it is our constitutional right to question. And we are evaluated the man leadership. That's when they perform. Zero impact in human resource capacity building. Zero impact in visible infrastructure development. That one person just comment on and say, look, have you forgotten Sylvester Krah? The little bridge that Senator Peno constructed into Incubator? Have you forgotten Sylvester Krah? The mini library that constructed right to Zamukoro? This is the argument. We are coming with our TC that the man has done nothing. Come on with the anti-TC. Let the public evaluate the sound TC. This is the intellectual discourse.
With the NTZ, will you guys be waiting in the MTZ to debate? To have a debate? Maybe I set up a debate and bring the guys that say yes, and you're with no threatening. Nobody going to stone no one. We're going to have
no.
Are you guys waiting to appear on that kind of debate?
No, but Mr. Dover, like I said before, come here. I said I will accord the senator, continue to accord the senator all due respect. Senator Peno remains our leader. What we have problem with is not a personal life, it's a leadership style. So respectfully, we are engaging in the issue. Even if the guys come, respectfully, we'll tell them our points. The Senator Peno is our enemy. So are you saying a Senator Peno should call for a citizen meeting? I don't have a right to attend.
You're a citizen.
I have the right to attend. I'm got a right to attend. So he's not my enemy. My problem is his inability to demonstrate effective leadership. This is my problem. So when you invite those guys, I know they will not turn up. Let them come and let the panel sit. Because many people say, oh, okay, on a print, bring another 2-3% add into you. Let be a panel. Let people hear what argument. Let's speak to the conscience of the Crown Nation. What's the Krah is saying? Oh, yeah, this is what I'm saying. No, Krah, you are erroneous, man. You are forgetting. You didn't see NOSYZ. Then this is argument. Yeah, this is argument. But in asking that, nothing. Nothing.
This
Somebody say, oh, no.
Let me go there before I'll give you time to speak, but this making threats.
Okay.
Making threats to people, citizens, your people's life in that county. This is not the first time. We saw the late Eero Madison complain on my show and other media alike, accusing the senator of being involved in whatever that would have going on with him. And the senator didn't speak out. And now we are saying Zogi threatening the senator. Do you see any pattern there, any kind of a relationship between these two guys?
Yeah, I mean, it got correlation, right? And you see, again, I will blame it on the failure of Senator Penno's poor leadership style. Now, I said this before in my podcast 2 months ago. I said this. Now, the movement ZPND is headed by Rufus Deku. The offer, the administrative arm of Senator Penno is headed by T. Sonny Wansia. All the period of time Senator Penno have been in cough, allegedly, with multiple death situation. In Kunebo district, for an example, allegedly he was accused in the death of the mysterious death of Alfred Donner. Right in Zweru, he was accused in Chen district, the mysterious death of the late Madison Guian. His big brother Samson Penno was also accused, allegedly, with the death of Alexander Say, the police commander. It will cross over. You monitor Mami Doge, you came on the show and spoke. He was accused of the death of the late Nesse Do. So allegedly, the death allegation that it got in the penal across all the 3 districts in Grand County. Nobody from office, nobody from circle has said a word. Nobody. If the champ people today, we are still sitting waiting. Maybe 2 days of campaign, then he'll come and meet the champ people. Nobody. And also, these things, they are grave. Now, in Grand County, I go back to Jira and political cycle. For you to win an election in Grand County, there are 3 districts. You see Konembo, you see Bazon, you see Chen. Now, you see Senator Penno now playing a clever game. When he came to politics in 2005, his political base, because every politician must have a political base, his base was Chen district. Now that our foundation have been broken, you see what he's doing right now? He's trying to play a clever game. He's running to Konembo, trying to reawaken the relationship between his grandparent, his grandmother, and the Konembo running back. He came back, he joined all Chen district. He ran all the way inside Bazon Boy Pro. Yeah. So this is the kind of game the guy is playing because he knows right now the guys in Chen district is Zweru. The reaching capacity is too high. It's not where you go. So he just calculating. But at the end, you can't dodge it. It's not that the stage managed and the press covering high, town hall meeting high in America. When you get to Zweru, where some of us will ask you question.
What you mean it? The guy came here, he met his people here. It was just what you mean stage managed?
That was stage managed. With all due respect, Mr. Double, that was stage managed. That was stage managed. Yeah, we know that. And I was going to put that was stage managed.
People were giving it time to ask questions.
No, I mean that thing was people question what eyes or review, So I mean, Senator Penno, this is a Prince Double show. Let Senator Penno appear. Let him have an interaction with the citizens of Grand County. Let all discuss. Oh yeah, this allegation against you, so yeah, Papa. What do you say? Okay, SYZ. So you have an interaction with people. On also going one battlefield and have a town hall meeting. Interaction with people. Why are you afraid to interact with your people? Why?
About a few times you're in bold here and people interacting. I saw him going from house to house.
That was told. Yeah, but it's not a bold senator. Senator Penno is not a bold senator. He represents. Yeah, but now where he belongs, he go back his honor constitutional obligation to get account to the people of Grand County on his legislative performance. It is mandatory, of course. So when you get back, not to call a devil committee and right into and how to call, you get back, you got to call people and get them update. Some decision you took part, you were part of in the legislature. Why? For an example, oh, we took the decision to do the one to do the one. Why you did that? I did that. It was in good faith and in line with the peace and stability of the poor Grand Jury County. That's what I did that for. So you talk to people. Nobody know your legislative engagement. Nobody knows that. You just can't. You feel that you are unanswerable to any Grand Jury. This is wrong, and we'll continue to say this to people who think that Onopeno is unanswerable. He's answerable to us. Where Senator Peno is, it is the people of Grand Jury County that entrusted him with that space. So when he gets to Grand Jury County, it is a constitutional responsibility to tell the people all the period of time. They said legislative break.
Who calling the brother? Somebody calling the brother and trying to
take two on break. So this is how people govern people. But we see now on the contrary, you will not talk to anybody. And say you don't want to talk, you will not even be able to produce a single legislative report.
We didn't hear what you said. You said it is a legislative break. It's not a what?
No, what it went on, it was legislative break. It's not two zone break. So it means when he gets to Grand Jury County, he should speak to the people of Grand Jury County on all of the engagements in the legislature over the period of time. That want to give you that break to come and talk to the people. Not to go and make in two zone. No. Not to go and make in two zone. The position you occupy, you're not representing the Peno family, you're representing the people, the patriotic citizens of Grand Jury County. Article 1 is clear. All power is inherent in the people. So we had that authority when you come back to kind of speak to us.
So you thought to you, what you think? You think the Senator Honorable Tomo Yaya trying to score a political point to go into Senator Zoe's Emmanuel backyard in his town to build a townhouse? It is some political thing on this thing.
No, it just shows how mature, responsible.
He's not trying to undermine the senator. That you could not do this in your town. Yeah, I'm in your town. I'm building. This
This is a very important question, right? And I'm going to answer it very importantly. Senator Yayanimna acted in good faith with my own conviction, right? He demonstrated to the people of Grand Jury County and his professional colleagues that he's intelligent, he's educated, and he's a leader with vision. That was what he did. Senator Peno had been in the legislature years back when Yaya have not even gone there. Are you saying Senator Peno is not aware that two zone doesn't have no solar panel light, that the road leading to the town is damaged, that the sound board there is zero? He knows that the youth in the town. Senator Peno is aware that there's a school in two zone there. When was the last time you saw on social media that he even provided a truck to that school? That Mavi G Do school is near after the late summer Do father. The school is there. School is there. Kids.
When you saw his grandfather is there.
A grandfather. When last you saw Senator Peno just provide a launch scale boat bag for the kid box to say right the time two zone will be the place that Ziata commercial place will come with reference books or be a little mini library for Puerto Rico. When? So politically, what Senator Yaya did was a political disgrace to Senator Peno. That what you can do, what you're not thinking about is what I'm going to do. You sending 30,000 US to the US. Yeah. And to the Goa UAT. And right into zone. Right into zone.
30,000 here.
Oh man. That what her, you know. So what Senator Yaya did is a clear demonstration of a leader who is vision oriented. He scored clear goal. He scored clear goal. Big goal is scored on him. Big goal. And that politically is a disgrace. On the power of Senator Peno. This is why.
You think that's why provoke? It's okay.
I'm telling you, everything that Zonge is doing, Senator Peno is in the know. All the rudeness that Zonge is displaying against Senator Yaya, Senator Peno is in the know. He's aware.
So when you are with,
because he feels this is
when you are with the lawmaker, is this how? Because before the way you're talking and speaking like you know, when I was somewhere, I know how they operate. So you guys will do these things before when you were around here.
I told you, this is a man who doesn't listen to people. He doesn't listen to people. Me for me, I just play my part. I get
you 100% in the know that the guy was sent by the senator. So
I know the guy. I know the guy.
The senator. So is this the
No,
operation of the senator?
let me just tell you, Mr. Double,
That
right?
does any work?
Senator Peno does not have. Yeah, let me just answer this, right? Senator Peno does not have any leadership, any development vision in his agenda. Zero. This is a main strategy. Everything he has just short-term scheming strategy. And one, he manipulates. Number two, he intimidates. When you try manipulation over a period of time that it doesn't work, he intimidates you. The last phase is elimination. Eliminate you. Whatever be your job, whatever, he will go after that and get you out. How many people disagree with him?
Now
Eliminate
you're
you.
talking big thing. Now
So
you're talking
the
about
God
eliminating
does.
somebody. When you mean eliminating, killed people too
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
but elimination could be that's why I mentioned job. Yeah, you are working in government and you are very aggressive against another panel. You make sure that you eliminate it from that job. I'm a witness. That is clear, and so many people for the show know. So God way you go after you. That job you depend on you get a job from you. He will do
I
it.
think that's why he
That's
get it.
elimination. That's the strategy.
That's one of the main reason he gets closer to every president that comes.
So get closer to the president now for the benefit of Grand Judah County. He get closer to the president for his personal gain. And no personal gain. They need one person that he recommended they're working in the embassy around the world. It's true me. One. Nobody. So he gets there, he has some of the clients out of the country to have a deal cross for a personal gain, nothing else. Personal gain. He said on the show today, call him, only thing he'll tell you, when the poking the yard last night, that why you're breaking the bond now. And no one, somebody woman gave breath, and about the baby top, when the poker, I paid a way to go, like a few days, you have motor report when your company get important in US. That is the man on the developmental star, that why he's feet, that is star. He plays on the intelligence of people. You know, for the point at which you are disadvantaged, you are desperate. People are so desperate for even 500 liberty that at that point he will play on and pick it up. This is a strategy, nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Okay. So is there anything
Yeah.
else you want to
So
tell
what
us?
Senator Yaya did was a
I want to
political
open
goal.
the line. I want to open the line for people to call in because the people want to interact with you. Is there anything you want to tell the show before we do that? It's
No,
getting dark to your end.
what I can say is
It's after 9 to your end, I think.
the elections. What I can say for sure. Yeah, okay. Like I said, right? What I can say for sure is 2029.
Internet
That is clear.
is giving problem over
We're going to
there.
retire him. I know.
Okay.
Senator
And
Peno.
you show your movement. You very show that your NTZ movement will stop him right there at 2023.
It did not work. Not work.
I think that's your network because my network here is kind of clear. It's straight up here. The question here is that do you think that
My network is okay.
Well, are you getting me? Are you
I'm getting
me?
you, clear, getting you.
Your NTZ.
Yeah, sure.
You think 2029 you're going to stop Senate? The movement is strong enough to put border holes in his campaign to stop him.
Of course, I mean already ZPND is already politically is paralyzed. It's zero. Senator Peno is losing grip and very rapidly. It got no political relevance in Grand Judah County. A senator who used to be celebrated by the poor Grand Judah County, he will be Ezra. He doesn't walk around freely in Israel. He doesn't move to a certain part of the county. This is a clear indication that politically, Senator Peno is falling. And I can assure you, we're going to retire him peacefully, democratically. Count 2029. He's not the only person. Yeah, he needs to find another job to go and do.
Does he move around in Grand Judah now with armed men?
Oh, yeah, that's what he do. He barricade himself with a lot of armed men because he's insecure. What are you afraid of? If you claim that you are the most celebrated political actor in the county, why are you afraid of? And you barricade yourself, so armed men, the car pass, people pass. We saw that. He's not moving around freely again. No. What is your fear? Okay. There are so many indicators. It's independent, smart. You will not even venture to waste the resources.
We got the line. The line is open now.
Pardon me?
The line is open. You pay
Okay.
attention. The caller here, our sister Evangeline Tar, is on the line, and she probably have a comment or question for you. And then if you're calling here to talk, I'll put a number. Put a number here. The 952-200-8420. The number is showing on the. It's right at the bottom of the screen. Be respectful to my guests. If you call, please engage. Ask the man the question. If you don't want to answer your question, he will not answer it. When he want to speak to your question, you will speak to your question. Please do not insult our brother. Ivan Dolo. You can call in. The number is showing down here 952-200-8420. Call and ask relevant questions. Please call. Stop saying behind a keyboard and get pointing things with your fingers. Call and ask the brother. You will take your question. Evangeline Child, go ahead.
Thank you. Good afternoon to every one of you and your guests. Um, Please, can you pronounce his last name for me again?
Krah.
Hi, Mr. Krah. How are
I'm
you?
doing great. How are you, ma? I'm doing
Um,
great. I'm doing great.
well, I thank God that we got some young Nigerians that coming up and waking up because after the war, the senseless civil war, unfortunately for most to our leaders then, most of them gone. Those that wouldn't have taken, excuse my language, nonsense, they are no longer alive.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have the young
Yes.
people coming up. And since this nightmare, we've been going through it, so we come on here, insult the grandchildrens here in the diaspora. Are we cleaning this and that? He was here the other day. The people, those that are intimidated by him or whatever they casing up to him, they went there because some of us don't know how to be loyal or stand up against negativity. Because we want something from
Mm-hmm.
someone, we'll go case up to them. And some of us
Yeah.
are not the type of people that worship those things. When somebody is doing
Sure.
nonsense, we will let you
Yeah.
know. And they
Sure.
see us like we hush. No, we not. We just tired of one individual. Every day his name is being mentioned. Alleged. I won't even put alleged behind it because I keep telling people, let's open and take me to court. Zoe was accused of the 18 men when he was casing up to Ellen. Ellen that never liked Grand Gideon up to this day. You are calling her my Ellen 24 hours. And 18 men went to jail with no, whatever they accused them, with no proof they were injured. Some of them
One
got
minute,
sick
one
and
minute, one
died
minute, 1 minute,
and
sister.
died.
One minute.
Okay,
Let me connect.
because
Go
you, Mr.
ahead.
Double, give me a few minutes, so
Go ahead. Go
I will
ahead.
go. Yeah. We got Alfred were accused of him, I would say missing. I always put murder by whoever. We this man
One minute.
Ibrahim.
1 minute. Somebody playing the thing in the
Okay,
back. It's either Paul
not me,
or Urias. You're playing it. Just please lower it, please. It's
not me.
interfering. Go ahead.
Yeah, please pray. Accused of Mr. Eroy, the late Eroy, accused him again. He assaulted us on the line and so many other things. Our first president, the first indigenous president, a family, because he was no longer alive. He bullied the people's wife until she went to her 6 feet today, up to the children. Anything else I know, grandchildren know I know. But I want you all to wake up. How can we trust you? Man that you work with this man for so long and today you coming up. Don't you think you are one of his agents that sent out here to distract the other people? Yeah, yesterday we get Harris is threatening or sitting senator, and up to this time, somebody will ask why the other caucus didn't talk. because this Harris man is from Zoo on one of his agents.
See, you understood the question?
Yes.
You understood the
So
question?
yeah, the question is
Please,
how
okay,
do we
so
know
so
that
please, Mr. Krah, man, please
yeah,
write the questions. They're gonna ask the questions,
yeah,
got it.
and then later on your answer is
Sure, sure,
how can we trust you? You've been with him for all
how
this
can we
time.
sure,
trust you?
And then all of
Yes,
a sudden you're here. You're
sure.
not here to distract us. How can we trust Mr.
yes.
Krah? Mr. Krah. I
Or
keep saying
your
Krah.
Okay,
Krah.
I got it.
president got missing. We ain't hear nothing quickly from you. Yesterday, this man threatened our city, our most dynamic, honorable Thomas Yaya. And today we bring you and say you need to be a full agent. How can we trust you, Mr. Guy?
Thank you. Let's go now
Thank
to
you,
this
thank you, thank
Morovia
you.
number here. Gentlemen, you guys call, but there's a number here from Morovia, from Liberia. I mean, so let's get the number, the 77 number, 776, the last 48223. The man, Mr. Krah, will read your question. You go back to Facebook, he's going to respond to your questions. So go ahead. The Liberia number 231 number. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. What's your name?
Yeah, I call from Bason Gaudi.
Okay. And what's your name?
My name is Rufus Krah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in the country chat room and I was aware that Mr. Krah will be like today on your show. And so I thought by all means to at least phone in from the most dark era in Green as about this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to tell Mr. Krah, thank you ever so much for taking up the time to bring the data on behalf of the people of Green Country.
Do you have any question for Mr. Krah?
I don't have questions. What I have is to give you a motivational spirit to keep on pushing the message that Zoe times of senator or working for the people of Nigeria should come to an end in 2029. So does not have the power to develop Nigeria in any way, only to boast and be boasting around.
Thank you. He does not have a question. I think you heard him. Let go to Mr. Paul, Mr. Emmanuel Paul.
Sure.
Paul Emmanuel, go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, gentlemen?
I'm by. How you doing?
Yeah, the first thing, my respect go to my young brother, Krah. I listening to him.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
You know, he said a lot of things. But I want to ask him 3 questions.
3?
Three.
Okay.
3 questions I have on Krah.
Go ahead.
Generational leader.
The first question is, let Krah tell me, is he still a member of ZPND or not? That's the first question. I want to know what is
I think he said he left them. I think 2017 or 18 or whatever. Are you still a member of ZPND, Mr. Krah?
No.
He said no.
No.
Okay. And the first question. The second question is he really sure that he Ronald Dubayu and they the moral voice to champion the cause?
You heard a better question? Are you the moral voice?
Yes.
Are you guys the moral voice or the moral voices to champion this cause?
Yeah, the moral voices.
The anti-Z movement.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. The fact that we are patriotic citizens of Grand County, we have the moral authority to do such.
Wait a minute, man, have the credential. Do you?
I said the moral credentials.
Yeah, he said yes.
I'm saying the only moral credential that is needed is to be a patriot.
Can you get him? You're getting him?
Let me respond to that.
Go ahead.
Okay, I can respond to him.
Well, that man gave you a last question. Then he gave you a last. What's the last question?
Yeah, the last question is the reason I'm asking this question Mr. Double. I remember Krah and Dixie Nibble fell apart with Peno in the past. when panel ran for election, he called the two of them, they had reconciliation. In fact, he not by mother ran the program day. And people started jubilating, crying, everybody started jubilating. So I'm not sure again that with Krah distancing himself from this process, is it not possible when time comes closer tomorrow that Krah will be reconciled, or Krah will reconcile with Senator Payne again with another maybe big cow meeting, dinner again?
Okay.
That's a question I'm asking.
He said you understood his question.
I got it clear. I got to. So
You were there
let me
before. You
begin.
left, and later on, you had Dixon Nemo that asking the man, the Dixon Nemo senior. You guys went back. So
Okay.
now you left.
Yeah.
So
And you're not going to go back
I
again.
can respond.
No, you're not going to
I
respond.
can respond.
You read your question. You
Okay.
read those questions down.
Okay.
And then we're going to speak to those questions. Then we're going to conclude here. So, Mr. Paul, please wash up. He's going to answer your question. Okay.
Okay.
Then we go to Mr. Uriah Sean. Mr. Uriah Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, Prince Dover, for having me. The gentleman on your show tonight is my cousin. He and I were together in Ghana with the late hero Madison Graham. First of all, so thank you to him again for taking the courage to come up. He talked a couple of things about Senator Honorable Zoe Panel. He said the current movement of Zoe, with all the accusations, nobody has come up, especially the recent one that our brother threatened the current junior senator. Nobody has come out to say anything or release a statement. I want to ask him this question. During the time Mr. Krah was serving as a political pen pusher for Zoe Panel, with all the allegations alleged against Zoe Panel, which one of them that he responded to in the past?
Okay, it's just that one question you gave him. Mr. Krah, you understood the question?
Sure.
You said that this current act with Senator Yaya, nobody from in the movement has spoken. You were with the senator before, and all these other allegations, various allegations were made against him. Did you at that time, or any of your colleagues, spoke out at that time that you can reference? So go ahead with the second question, Mr.
Now, I just want to give you an advice. Since Mamita make a point that I want to guide my little brother through, it's sincerely, he's not a planted agent to come and bully people to know who want to fight against Zoe Panel. He's doing it sincerely that he actually realized that Zoe Panel is not a public figure to lead Grand General County because he's not there for developmental agenda. Then I want my little brother to put on all security for himself because he alluded to that Zoe Panel, once you and he have differences in idea, he will eliminate you. Elimination can be various forms. So I want him, Sylvester Krah, as he's into this fight against Zoe Panel removal, he should put on security for himself so that we can lose another.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
He got you. Thank you, Mr. Son. Let's go to Emmanuel Zaza.
What's up,
Emmanuel? 1 minute, Mr. Krah, you need to stay down because so you can get all those questions written down. There are serious questions here from serious citizens of your county. So I hope you are
sure. I got it down.
And writing those questions, putting those questions down. Even Jenica will ask you a question before because you all won't be in the phrase. Go ahead, Mr. Emmanuel Zaza.
Thank you, Mr. Robert. Can you hear me clearly?
You're loud and clear. And Mr. Krah, can you hear Mr. Zaza?
Yeah.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Krah, welcome. This is Zaza. I know you have heard.
Thank you so much.
My name, or you see my name, but you don't know me in person.
Sure.
Thank you. What I wanted to say, I think somebody already said it. If you are sincere about this fight, you are in Liberia. are you considering security in this case? That's my first question. The second question.
1 minute, let me ask you, man. Honest to your question.
Okay.
What the question says? What the question says?
Are you serious about this fight? And since you are in Liberia,
Okay.
are you considering your security? Ain't that the question?
Okay. Yeah.
And I go English?
Yeah. Go English.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. The next one. I know you don't have to expose your secrets, but how prepared are you to strategically to make this fight a success?
You say, why were
It's
they
a
again?
double. Will you please?
How prepared are
Yeah,
you?
that question.
You don't have
Oh,
to
how preparing strategically.
your strategies.
Yeah.
You don't have to reveal your strategies,
Yeah.
but strategically, how prepared are you, the NTC? How prepared is the NTC strategically to get this job done?
Okay. I got it.
How's your strategy, or how strategic are you to get the NTZ now to get this job done?
Got it.
Okay, so let's go to Mr. Krah, and you can go back and listen in. The only person who will keep on the line will be Evangeline Ta.
Eh.
You better open her Ta Doro, so she will stay here with us. Happy now from all the way
It's a
from
double.
Minnesota.
Got it. Omen dollar, eh?
Woman Doro from Minnesota.
Okay.
How low in
Yeah.
Minnesota now?
The man woman.
Yeah. So
How are you,
welcome.
Mr. Yoni?
Bring in Mr. Boo Unit. Maybe you got one or two. Mr. Boo Unit, you are muted. You got one or two questions. Maybe you ask the gentleman. But if you can speak to those questions that you wrote down,
Yeah.
starting from
Sure.
Evangeline Mamita to Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. I got to call the line up now. Please go on Facebook and listen. I got to call the brother calling me from all the way India.
Okay. Mr. Dava,
Go ahead.
thank you so much. I want to welcome our big brother, Mr. Boo Yoni. Welcome,
Yeah,
Chief.
thank you. Go
All
ahead,
right.
be brave and talk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. To our sister, the sister and mother, the first question that you asked, how can we trust you, given your proximity when depending on the period of time, your work with him, and today? I mean, I said this, and when I started initially, I said this is a fact,
Mr.
and that I
Mr.
work with Senator.
Mr. Krah, they got calling from a very
Eh,
far, I think from India. So
Okay.
let me
All
understand so you
right.
can add it
All
there.
right.
Brother, with that number, please
Okay.
speak on. Call your name, please. And tell where you calling from.
Thank you very much. Praise double. I'm Timothy Christian Gay. I'm calling from the Philippines.
He's Timothy Christian Gay. He's calling from the Philippines. Go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you, people of Sylvester Krah. I listen to you very keenly and I admire your eloquence. Well, there is two questions I really want to ask you, Krah. I know you know me very
Okay.
well. We've been together. We've been in the same institution. We politics together. But one thing I want to ask you here is, Sylvester Krah, what is that one thing, the one good things that you can state to the public, maybe very good about Senator Peno, whether you and him together or you're not together today, that you will remember him and you want people to remember him for? Because mind you, election will come and go, whether he wins or not, when he remain, will still remain one people and one crown people. My second question is, amidst all of these allegations that you highlighted, what have been your own thought? What is your own perception towards the allegations? Do you actually believe with the level of time you spend with Senator Peno, I guess you know what he capable of doing or what he cannot do? Believe or disbelieve that Senator Peno is capable of doing some of these things that he is being alleged of today?
You understood the brother question?
Well.
Yeah,
Well.
you've been with the senator for all those time. And those allegations that were made against the senator, do you think that he's capable of carrying on those crimes or actions? Okay, brother, thank you very much.
Okay. So I can.
Thank you.
I can begin with
Yeah,
Timothy, right?
start from
Okay.
Evangeline Tar, and then
The
you just
but
go ahead. Yeah, so you can get it in order like that.
okay, yeah, our mother and sister, right? Your question is, how can you people trust me? Give him a proximity with the senator over the period of time, and today maybe I having a different opinion. I mean,
I think he having internet issue again.
Yeah, that is internet back in Liberia, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
hello?
he restored. Yeah, it's
Come
restored.
back now. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I never in Liberia. Yeah,
We got it.
yeah.
We
So quickly to
understand.
our sister, right? To give him my time with Honorable Peno. Why today am I having a different opinion? This is the beauty of democracy. Like I record said, you work with a political actor or you work with a political institution. If the manifesto is not in conformity with the day-to-day reality, you have the choice, you have the option. I just told you that is guaranteed in our article, the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. I have the right to associate, I have the right to disassociate. That is my constitutional right. And I told you one of the reasons for which I have disassociate myself from Senator Pennell today is because he's not a leader who listens. He lacks the developmental vision. And on the basis of that, I can't continue. So that was just simple. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, people who think I'm coming out today, this is a strategy, and that's not a strategy. I'm just resolved. I'm resolved because it doesn't have any developmental agenda for Grangida County and to link the young people to growth opportunity. On the basis of this, I just want discontinue with him. Yeah, my brother Kizzy Mary Paul, the generational leader. You know, yeah, the first question you asked, if I'm still with the ZPND, no. Obviously, I broke out the ZPND. And just from the 4 illustration I gave, because Senator Peno does not have plan and vision for our country at large, it doesn't have an agenda to link the young people to growth and opportunity. On the basis of this, I can't waste my time. I have distant and disassociate myself from her leadership because that leadership is ineffective and that will take me to the next level. So no, I'm no longer with ZPND. And say, how can you consider why you left? And I can say, yeah. I mean, just similarly, what I'm saying, you have been one person who opposed an independent leadership during the 2014 election. You have your own reason why you could not support it. But today you are on board to support it. This is your constitutional and democratic right. In 2014, no, he was not a senatorial material. I was there pushing the argument that he should go. You said no. But today you're on board. This is the dynamics in the politics. I respect your right. I respect your vision. And I'm saying no, I don't see this style of leadership that will create development, that will empower the young people in Grand County, in our senator. On the basis of this, I'm trying to disassociate. This is the reason why I'm disassociating from him. Big brother right soon. Yeah, of course, yeah, you asked about security. Yes. I mean, like I regularly said, I know this is a very risky journey, but we're not afraid of the outcome. Our dream and our objective is the emancipation of Nigeria democratic space from the hands of a non-developmental leader. This is our dream. Whatever God says along the way, that it will mean that we go the other way around. This is what God said. But we are prepared for all of the consequences involved to get Grand County on the right trajectory. We are prepared for it. We know what it entails. Prepare. Yeah. So next question, brother. Be very right soon. If I have responded to any of the allegation, yes. And during the time that I was with Senator Peno, I still remember when the issue of Alfred Donald came about. I wrote as a patriotic citizen of Grand County and express my opinion. If I ain't confident in beyond the door, we have comfort. I told you Senator Peno is not a listening leader. We are asking to make his position known. He left for him. What I can do is opposing, but to give him my professional and no opinion on issue that will protect him and take it. He left for him. If you take it, fine. You take it, no. But Sylvester Crab, if you trace back those years, you see my page. I wrote on it that the mysterious death of Alfred Donald requires serious investigation. All those involved should and a call with all of the security investigation, all the things going on. I said that. That was clear. And that was clear. Behind closed door, I spoke to the senator that should give a position on it. What he did, it was his own making. And that I can coerce him. Yeah. Big brother Emmanuel Zaza, yeah. You say Are you serious? Yeah, be better. There comes a time in life that people take decision. I know the scarf that I carry. This have been so many years. In life, you have a woman. I'm sorry for the kind of uncivil illustration, but the first time you offend her, she called the family people. Oh yeah, forgive the man. You come back. The second time you offend a woman, you call the family people. Oh yeah, I beg your daughter, mom. She said no problem. The third time, now on the fourth occasion, she said I'm resolved. The mistakes, they are not just intentional, they are consistent. So on the basis of that, I don't need this relationship anymore. We have series of cases like this. People reach to the point they are resolved. So it's the same thing in the political environment. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect people to keep moving behind you. No, we are reached a point where we're resolved with this card that we are carrying. We are resolved, and then the penny will just not change. This is a star. He feels that he has used the left hand to play Lulu and continue getting sex, so he will continue using the left hand to play Lulu. What are you telling that your right hand will give you sex? He said no. The father continue to use the left hand and play Lulu. So this is a start. This is the orientation. This is how I'm being programmed. I can't continue on the path. On this note, professional decided to disassociate and discontinue with his leadership. Yeah, somebody asked, how our strategies are well on course. And with all due respect, these are things I will not outline to the public. But the fact that the NTZ message is resonating with the people of Grand County, collectively, like we are doing tonight. We are called a senator respect, but we're giving the fundamental flaws of his leadership and his zero vision, his zero legacy, or the 20-year period he stay in the legislature. We continue to tell it, and people are buying the message. People are getting the reason. Yeah, nothing like I said tonight. If there is anybody who can come and say this is a counter, Senator Peno caught a Reuben for a mini library X years ago in Grand County. Show it to me. Senator Peno afforded one young person the opportunity to have gotten an MBA for 20 years in the legislature, where he presumed with all of the former president, even the current president. Show that to me. Nobody. That is what we call significant investment into human resource capacity building. He has not done that before. Yes. So on the basis of that, we decide, look, we got our own strategy, how we get into our people, how we're moving. Yeah. He asked about my security. Yeah. We go above. We are into the race. Yeah, sure. I followed the Black revolutionary history. Martin Luther King died for the cause. But today, the blacks are liberated in America. They had the freedom. So do every endeavor, there's a price. If that price means the other way around, we're prepared to pay the price. But our ultimate dream is to have Grand County getting the better leadership. Yeah, Tumete Gay, I call it a scholar, call it from India, of course. Yeah, you say, what? Yes, Tume, I would be very insane to come on the public show and say everything about Senator Zoe Manuel Peno is zero, that he doesn't have one good. Then I'm not a living human being. No. Senator Peno is a genuine man. He loves giving, but this is what we say. They giving is not being translated into something that is substantive, long term. Yes, he's a genuine man. That one of the good things I will remember about him. They don't work together. Yeah, loving, sociable. Yes, all about Zoe is not just bad. We grade Zoe leadership on the aggregate, the overall leadership impact in Grand County. Now what Zoha plays in surveillance crowd packet, now what Zoha plays in individual packet, but his leadership performance for the overall impact in the county. This is our problem. And on that basis, this will have problem. He said, my own perception. Oh, yeah, I mean, there is no way that I have not seen Senator Peno killed before Sam will bend with him. If when the allegation came about the late Alfred Donor, I was clear. I said, yeah, we have not seen any traditional proof or scientific fact that directly links Senator Peno to the death or mysterious death of the late Alfred Donor. But as a leader, when the kind of grave allegation comes about, you got followers. And all of these followers don't have the same level of reasoning. Other people pick up information, oh, it's true, they may involved. So you got to speak. The last one, if you check my page, was the issue of the late Madison Guion. I raised the issue again. I question the silence of the ZPND movement under the leadership of Rufus Deku. Why are you silent? When many thinkers in Liberia and all of Liberia is pointing to the senator, the chief patron of the movement. I question Senator Wonsia, the head of administration in his office. Nobody from the office came over later in a row. They said, oh, one dissing ourselves. What the poet is saying is SYZ is just intended to damage your reputation. Nobody said anything. And their news remained the public for years. So I can't vow for a human being character. I mean, know some part of Senator Peno. Yeah, of course, I've not seen him killed before. But with the great allegation, it is a responsibility to speak to them. His quiet too is what got the public to be convinced to a certain level that maybe he's involved or he's not involved. His quiet too over the period of time. Sure. Yeah, so to me, gay, of course, yeah. My perception is I don't know him to be who I see before that I fire somebody. But people are raising argument, giving point. You saw the recent one with Mami Do solo. My mother spoke on the Print Double show. She said anything happens to her, she will hold responsible. Up to date, the recent one, Senator Pena is yet to address this alleged allegation involving him with the death of Mrs. Nessie Doe. You are a leader. When there is an accusation, you got to speak. Like in my case, Senator Pena called people in his yard. He had a meeting as a senator. And he said, I was involved with a rape situation at where I used to work, start bed. So I took upon my time because other colleagues were calling me. I didn't wait for a long time to pass and provided clarity. And I showed the office, you can go and do your background check. But if I had kept quiet up to date, people would have presumed that, oh, I think this thing, it got some level of truth in it. So sometimes when you're a leader, when people raise a kind of grave allegation, you speak immediately. This is why I'm even questioning him. Why is it that Zonke, who is from Tucson, is threatening your professional colleague from the Senate? And he is your son. He is from the movement. And you are still silent as a senator. You are not coming to condemn. Which you are saying before the Chatham press release that the ZPND on before Deku had condemned the statement of Zonke, who is a member of the ZPND. This is not the making of the ZPND. We don't support this. We welcome Senator Yaya. One, there's the development in Tucson. We expect him to have done that. Again, he's still silent. And also, I really want to appreciate all of your concern. Very important. Thank you so much.
I think you answered most of the questions that were asked to you. Then you clarified some things here. Let's go to Boo Yone now. Let's hear from Mr. Yone. Maybe he got one or two questions for you.
Yeah, thank you, my brother, Mr. Krah and Sylvester Jiba Bokui Krah. Okay. Yeah, you did very well. You know, I'm proud of to see young guys, you know, coming from the county and, you know, brave to, you know, show their, you know, their concern and see, you know, things that have been going on in the county and, you know, come forth. I see a lot of people, you know, afraid, oh, if I do this, something will happen. If I do this, they will kill me. No. I mean, nobody can do nothing to you. Fear nothing but to what? To do wrong. Speak out. Okay? I understand there's, you know, there's voter awareness and political maturity in Liberia. Okay? Given the documented patterns of vote buying in Liberian politics, how naive or sophisticated do you believe graduate voters are in recognizing when politicians are exploiting the economic vulnerabilities for political gain? What strategy will your movement use to raise political consciousness? Let me give you some, you know, excerpts. Okay, we you know, we talk about vote buying and ballot-driven politics. That's what's going on. What we call caste violence, isn't it? And the incumbent is accused for these kind of things. They track people. They bring them to Grand Jury to vote. So these are some of the things you guys need to tabulate. Okay. So ballot-driven politics is something because our people are hungry. Okay, and you go to them, you get them what? $50, $25, and then what? They go back and vote. So these are some of the things you guys need to take into consideration. Okay, handouts. They give T-shirts. Okay, they gave what? Sometimes they gave copper rice, like the old man in, I don't know what, was it Kumatan or Jabatan? Is it Zo, you know, blah, yeah, okay. So those things goes on, okay? And how...
you want interest or interest.
Very good. And you know, these are some of the things we're talking about. Thank you, Prince. You see, so how the No to Zoom movement, you know, I'll be very happy to be you guys' advisor. Okay, I'm not against Zoom, okay, but against the attitude or the behavior of you know, taking advantage of our people. You see, because the people are what? They are naive. I'm not insulting anybody. That means to say they don't know. You see, they don't know. That's the problem. So we got to educate them. Education is informing people, telling them that this money this guy is bringing, that your own money. This man is giving $100,000 every year to carry out development in the county, in the district, in the constituent. Okay, look at, for example, the roads that going to Galetown. You know, you pass through Galetown to go to Zivitown, to go to Duan, before you reach to the border, Kavala Road, before you get to Aricos. That road is blocked right now as we speak. Okay, bicycle can't even go there. Before I even talk about motorbike. The Solotan Road, we have been contributing money recently. Those Mosi people, we pay them, we feed them. Now they're brushing the road, going to Solotan. That road was, when I was a young man, going to school in Zwedru, elementary school, that road was wide. But now when you go there, the road is what? It's the Suso trees. So the guy just brushed the road a few days. You want to tell me the guy can't even buy fuel, diesel, to put in the Caterpillar to face the road that going to Dolwell Zone, that going to Solotown, that going to Gambo, all those places, Francis Town. So these are some of the things we're talking about. Nobody against all. But, you know, giving money to people, all that kind of thing, the money the people gave you to develop your place. Do it. Yeah, so, you know, I'm just trying to commend you for what you're doing. I mean, you guys should continue, and we are here to support you 100%. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah.
1 minute, let me bring it on here. Still got Evangeline here. She says she don't have questions. She got statement. So go ahead with your statement, man.
Mr. Kai, again,
one
thank
minute,
you.
let me put your best friend on the line. Mr. Krah. Yeah, that somebody want to cry. Oh boy, V.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll take that. I follow you on video. Follow you on Facebook, every social media, and I'm proud that young people are coming up. Since the NGO left, there's no jobs for most of our young people. So somehow Zoe is able to manipulate them with a Liberian dollar, and give them some $5 and stuff, and say, oh, I buy the top, and when you're willing to deliver, because our people going through hardship. But it's about time you got to wake up. See Burkina Faso president, that president, maybe you and him the same age, or maybe you older than him, or he older than you a little bit. This, as a revolutionary, is still on. This man war, I can call him a boy, because of mature person will not behave like this. Every day they calling his name. He shouldn't bully you people because he took picture near the president, and because he's a flip flopper. Anytime new president come on, he go take picture to intimidate you people. But we in the diaspora, you start getting mad with us. If we come to Liberia, we'll take our retirement to enjoy our life. It's not us. We clean our toilet, but we living. It's you guys that need that air to breathe. So you stop getting intimidated by this man just because he's taking picture and calling, oh, my president, or he told former brother to go visit him. These people, the president, they're taking picture with him because they try to be diplomatic. That doesn't mean they buy into him. We are on him, the president, or Omen Bwaka, we on him too. So check into these people. Since ever since the war, there are some people that dislike us, some leaders that don't like Krah people. But you shouldn't put it in your head that everybody dislikes us. If the old man didn't like us, go all the way to go bury our child. You need to open up to other people and not just be stuck and be that all the people that they don't like us. I'm begging you, and this is little advantage that can be using against you. Just because you take picture or you got on a plane to go to with Bwakai, that doesn't mean Bwakai is friend. We here too, we're talking to Omen Bwakai, so we'll save some people from our place over there. Now we're tired of all these things that are going on. This one man, they accuse him over and over. Why is it that everywhere when people go to, he said that politics? No, it's no longer politics. 18 men were in prison, your name was involved. Nigerians and people in you. Leroy Madison, your name was inside that man's house, was broken into his car. He came on social media and reported that. We all saw it. After Donald got missing because he said he wasn't going to vote for the man or let him cheat. And you young people sat behind. Some of you came out, got some of them in prison. But I wish I don't support him breaking it up. The only development that man did in that county is to build glass house because he envied of the president, the late president Doe, and he saw, and because any man that can treat their own uncle children, that put Nancy Doe one side, but the innocent children that were young when their father passed away, they men made their life miserable up to this day. And you people, the young people, just stand because of $5. I know poverty is hard, things are hard, but it's about time you come out and put this man and stop. Let him just carry your beyond closed door and buy stuff for your children or your women and deliver it. When he give it to you, it's not because it's his money. They pay him. He is corrupt. You will keep going to Burkina Faso and do whatever you want to do. If you have to do your own, to your pray to God. You kneel down heaven and you mean it. The minister will now he been degraded. He was disgraced by Mommy Doe. He never see her coming. She blindsided him. And she came out and disgraced. And since she disgraced him, he's doing everything to be relevant. And now the pass pretending like he's beyond the CDC government. We are went to him and breaking I don't think I'm begging the young people. Just stop looking at all that we clean toilet out in America, then they get talking.
No.
Not only
Okay.
and get a good leader for our county.
Okay.
So I appreciate you for coming and being strong, and don't be intimidated by Zoe.
Okay, thank you. I go to Conflict. Conflict, you got a question?
Thank you so much, man.
I got question. I got suggestion to money to Evangeline Ty or the director. She can easily speak with them. The director that her name Gregory Coleman. I'm asking her to find a security for this man that is on the show.
Why a man need security?
Oh, we all said it here. You mentioned zoning. You coming to laws.
See what I'm
so,
why will you say that?
We saw it with the educated the only crime is going to. Why they must be educated if he feels threatened? They don't know what's business they me to be. That boy that was why he started my people and then the election commission something that man lost. I came proof to say okay anybody go. We need to connected with our people dying. It's painful. We gotta change that thing. And then somebody asks, say what you did for the county or whatever. To live in Paris is expensive that the pay that make it from here. They're not working. They are not. We are all friends and family. We hear information. We know they're not working. So you think I rent a stay in Paris? That expensive city. That grants you that more money.
Okay. Thank you very much. That gave our brother the time. Our brother was here, so we'll be here for 2 hours. We're going for more than 2 hours. So let it, brother.
One thing clear before I go. I beg you, brother.
Go ahead.
Song play and play. It's not from Tuzon. We just made a pack clear to your face. We don't know where his pie is from, but his mother is the one connected to Tuzon. He's not from Tuzon. That's Zonke. He might not speak for Tuzon or on behalf of anything Tuzon. He's not from Tuzon.
You're denying your son?
Therefore, I want child.
But you're denying. That's why I said that your son. You're denying your son?
That his mother connected to Tuzon, not him.
So you're ready to deny your son?
If you want to listen, we're not denying. will just tip
Okay,
the fat.
in your town, and you go there, you from your they will say moon bablo, go to your part time. Is that what you're doing?
Enough for too long.
Okay.
Thank you. A mother knows her child father. So long a mother is from your place there, are your child, are your son. What the other what people are doing, apologizing, that's what you should do. It shouldn't be where he from, where he man from. Even if he was from BWD, if what he said was wrong and need to be checked and people should apologize. Excuse me, sister.
The woman want excommunicate man from Tucson. You can talk together now. You can talk together. That show we're doing it. Let mommy try to say what she's trying to say. Then conflict.
From Tucson.
Okay, we understand that. Let mommy conclude now. Mommy saying that you can't say the man from there. So obviously the man from there. All along you claim the man. They think and then you want to put the man also. You stop that thing.
We should neglect him. Whether you are from the man from there or he's from any part of Liberia or even he's an American citizen, we should condemn what he said. And we shouldn't, and who those or who others are talking about generalizing and say bubble people, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
The person, the person we should talk to. Not all bubble people going to come that have social media to come to apologize. But I'm sure there's majority of them condemning it. So let's take it from there.
Let's leave it at that.
About where he's coming from, where he's not coming from. Or sitting even you don't have to do it or senator. You shouldn't threaten anybody's life. That's wrong. Then over it, Honorable Yaya Nimle is our hero. The other people get their hero then that they worshiping. We're not worshiping him for taking. Thank you for standing up for us during the time of the crisis that were going on. Everybody was defending their territory. And you will not sit there for somebody to be killing your people and you just sit there. He left this country, went back, and sat with his people and helped us and live it down, whatever, and free us from whatever the people were attacking us. This type of person, that doesn't mean when he do wrong with them, we shouldn't tell him to, just because you have a title behind you.
Okay, thank you.
Our leader is wrong. To threaten anybody's life is wrong.
Okay. Let's hear from James City now. Then we'll go to the brother to have his parting comment. Then we try to get out of here. James City.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Well, and Sylvester Krah myself, we are all from Kumanstown. So my name is James City. So when you're the city, you know that I'm from. Says like with quarter. Sylvester, I did thank God. Some of the young people, more especially the Chian speaking group, that was supporting the open movement. I know what you saw, my brother. You guys have relative in the period that was supporting you, but still you hang around the open movement. But now say you realize your mistake. Thank God. We need to move on. And I don't want you to bring your movement or no zone. They look for somebody else to support. One of you should stand in the vanguard and then we can support you. Do not create your organization. There's financially we are not prepared. If it costs for Nigerian to support a young person, that got mind to help that country that will do it. So don't create your organization that because well, financially we are not strong. We are looking for some older person to support. We want young people to be in our house. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Krah. Is this the town hall in Tucson there? Or you don't know about it?
Oh.
Town hall in Tucson. Okay, brother, let's go now so you can have your parting comment so we can conclude this. We've been over 2 hours now. We've been here for a long time. So let us go.
Okay, Mr. Yone?
I'm trying to get somebody from the Yes movement, but I'm still looking.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sylvester.
All right. I can go ahead.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I gotta move this. Someone echo.
Yeah, when you finish, then we can analyze.
Okay. Go ahead, Krah.
Okay, yeah. So
what's going on with the brother and system, but I think he internet. Boo, they
Okay.
all gonna thing.
Yeah, I think the the senator, the incumbent, I always call him the incumbent. I mean, he's an incumbent. Um, people become to be conscientized. They are speaking against him because he's been there for over 20 years. I mean, in the House of Congress, in the House of Legislature in Liberia, from that particular county, Grand Jide. He's the only person that been there for over 20 years. Okay, so they know whatever panel for senator movement said that even though he has been a senator for a long time, the country has not seen enough development or improvement. I think that's their quest. They believe that the incumbent has kept his position by giving out small favors and making promises rather than truly helping the people with development. What do I mean by that? I just explained the roads, farm to market roads in the small villages. That's not much to ask for. It's not going to cost you that much. You don't have to help people individually. You're not going to help everybody. But if you put a water pump in a particular village, everybody in that village will what? Will go there to drink from that fountain. If you build a toilet in Tucson, that toilet will what? Everybody in that town will what? Will benefit from that toilet. If you put a library, a public library in Dwoji town, everybody in that Dwoji town will benefit from that what? From that library. Or you put an internet cafe in Zwedru, okay? Through, this Elon Musk internet. Everybody in Zwedru, especially the students, will go there and what? And do their homework. There are a lot of schools in America here that have so many old computers they want to give out. You see, once you build a library, people, will write these city council and they'll get computers. And the people there in Zwedru, these students, they can go there to do their homework. But you don't have to give people $5, $10, $20. They'll come back again tomorrow to you to say, look, give me $10. So this is what we call belly driven. Because people are hungry, they will come to you, they become beggars. So we want to stop this type of politics. It's not good. It degrades our people. But imagine, Prince, you go into somebody every morning to go beg for something. It's very shameful. We need to stop this kind of thing. And people, because they support somebody, when you see it, they say, oh, you're talking against the man, you don't like the man. No. We like the man. The man is our brother. But if something going on wrong, you say it. I don't have to go there to campaign to become senator. But there are people there who can do it. Okay? If the people call me, I can go there. But it's not I don't want to do that. Because if I want to do it, I should be there. Okay? I can't come from America now and just go to Grand Jide and say, oh, I want to be senator. I got to be there. And the people got to see what I'm doing for them. But I can't just get up now, naively, and go there and say, look, I want to be a senator. No. I will be what? The Congo man say I will be foolhardy. To go there and just, say I'm running for campaign. Oh, but where you come from? The man will even know him. You can't depend your father or your relative name to go there and say you want to go be representative or you want to be senator. But we got to speak out. The place is, that's where we come from. So these are some of the things we're talking about. You can go to the people, giving them, handouts, making them beggars. Somebody, the child born, oh, I don't have top. You want to tell me you can't afford top before you pregnant a woman? That's nonsense. I would say nonsense. Go and work. I will find something for you to do. And you get paid to be, because when you work and you get paid, you feel what? You feel very important. But somebody give you something free, you always go to that person to beg for something. You can't degrade your people to go to you to beg for something every time. Carrying bag of money in the village and giving the people money. That's begging. I mean, you must have been in America here, a Prince. Have you seen a congressman come in your community to give money? What the people do is what? They create jobs. Because when you work All the people that are talking here in America, they work and they get paid, isn't it? And when 2 weeks end, they send your check through your bank account. So you're now a beggar because they give you a job to do. And when you do the job, you what? You feel important. You have integrity. Give your people a job. Create job for your people. Not people coming to you to beg you. And it's not only Zoe alone. Most of our politicians do that. It has to stop. We have to educate our people. It has to stop.
All right, let me bring that.
Yeah.
Let's bring it on. Mr. Tar, go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Dubber. I mean, this is one of the best things you are doing in the community. I mean, the awareness. It's very good. I mean, to talk about the well-being of Grand Gide. I mean, we need to put our county together. I mean, we are here, but we do most of the things by home. When it comes to school, helping our people by home. Okay? But here's the deal. We ourselves too need to educate our people. We can't just blame Zoe alone. We need to, educate our people the benefits that you will get. Hello, sir?
We're hearing you.
Okay. The benefit of election. These things that come with it, roads, schools, or health care. Because you can't continue to follow somebody and the president is not doing anything. But because we are related, the president is my brother, but the president helped me, my woman, or gave birth the last time the president bought Bobby a top. Yeah, I strongly agree. I mean, the president helped you to buy the top, but that doesn't mean that the president is helping the county. He helped you individually, or she helped you individually. But how about our county? So we need to educate our people by home the benefits that come with election.
Okay.
I mean, let us open alone. Yeah, he is benefiting. He don't care. He getting what he need. Can you imagine one time Mr. Honorable Penn was on he went to meet some people. He was saying like, my family don't live here in the country. My children, my wife, and everybody is in France. Okay? But how about those that are on the ground? So because your family live in France, it means those that are on the ground that elect you, you don't care for them. You only give them, bag of rice or a few cup of rice. Or you buy the baby diaper for them. I mean, life don't go like that. If we want to build a better Grand Gide, a better Liberia, we need to shape.
Thank you, my brother. How many people will you help? You will not give everybody a bag of rice?
Yeah. I mean, we need to shape gears. Nobody hates no panel. I mean, he is my brother. I don't hate him. So panel helped me before. When my father passed away, I went to Liberia 2006. So panel gave me a pickup truck to take me to now in Grand Gide. I mean, but when something is not going right, we need to talk about it and change it. So, please, let us all get involved, educate our people about the benefit. Look at the man we were talking about. How they call the late Senator Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson, all the money he took, he built a house or a university right there in Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
So what our lawmakers are doing, especially those that have been in the house there for over 2 decades. We need to change gear. If we want to build Grand Gide and a better Grand Gide, we need to speak up and change gear.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Edward Tar. That was the voice there. You just heard from Edward Tar, Mr. Boo Unit. We're going to wrap this thing up, Boo. Conclude, then we're going to make it out.
I just want to assure those people out there, I see my brother Zuet Dian writing, come home and create job. Yeah, I can come home and create job, but the money that this guy using, the government gave that money for him to carry out development. Government gave money. They gave money, $150,000 every year to the incumbent, to Mr. Peno, to carry out development in the county. Why must I use my 8 to 5 job money to go and create job? Whereby government gave the man money to go and create job. So these are things you talk. When people trying to talk the real thing, then because you are related to the person or the person and you from the same town, and then you start talking all kinds of stuff. You see, these are real issues we're talking about. Tell your brother the money the people gave you, go home and build that palava hut in the town or the town hall. Because I just saw some picture here, Jordan, where they get current town hall in Tucson. The people gave you the money, do what the money they gave you, do what it's intended for. Not for you to be sharing it to people. For you to create job for the people. You see, you're a senator, you can visit China, you can visit other countries. And say, you see those factory over there, I want you to bring it to my county. That's how people do. $150,000 every year, US dollar. It's not small money. If I'm senator, I'm giving that money, I'll make sure I bring a lot of development in my county. Bring factory. The people consume chicken stew. They consume different things. You go there and establish the factory there. The people buy zinc. They buy nails. All these things that people can buy, the people can use. You create a factory so that you can employ your people. They don't have to come to you when the child's sick or when the child, school fee is up. For them to come to you, they put my son out. Then you take off $5, $10, or $100, you give to them. Will you do that for everybody? No. That's why they give you that $150,000 a year so that you can help your people. Not helping them by giving them money. But create job, bring factory home to produce all the things the old people can drink palm wine. Through the factory, they can what? They can get job there and package the palm wine and sell it to different people. Chicken soup factory. People can be working there. Those are some of the things you can do in your county. T-shirts, underwear, those things there. Those Chinese people they got machines that can do those things. Use that money to buy those machines. So that you can create job for the people. The people coming to you every day to beg for money. It's demeaning. Can you imagine somebody coming to you, an old person you older than, coming to you to beg you? My son, my child, they pull my child out. My son, my wife just delivered. We have not eaten today. Look at that kind of thing. It's very demeaning. How do you feel for somebody to come to you, to come beg you? Whereby you have the money to create the job for that person to get job. Even the company that go there for those logging companies. You can bring them home and they can create logging company. They create a plank right there and they sell it there. And the people get job. Every 2 weeks they get their pay. Or every week they get paid. Agriculture cooperative. It's in places like Kenya where I stayed for a long time. Botswana, they got agriculture cooperative. You can put a citizen together, they can get a cooperative and make a big farm. And everybody can benefit from that farm. These are some of the things you have to do. Not dishing out a kokobi and, giving them $5, $10. It won't help. So at the end of the day, you have served more than what? I don't know how many years you have served in the House of Legislature. Give another person a chance, let them go there too. So, I appreciate the young man, even though he's out. But I appreciate the way he was very, eloquent tonight. He was able to lay down the premise why they don't want, the incumbent to stay and they want a young man to come up. And we encourage him to, a lot of young people to come out because they are the same young people who put the same guy there. So now they have what? They are guarding the census. So they need to group, and that's why I said, you guys, one person cannot defeat Zoe. You got to what? You got to come together. The last time they had a lot of splinter group. You got Nat Bagba, you got Amelia Bear, you got who else again? You got Cyrus Cooper Jr., you got Jeremiah Soken. Over 10 candidates. So how will you, when you do that, then the man will win because the man got the money. You got the resources. The government already gave money. You're talking about George Weah. That is the same thing. Our people supporting George Weah. I said they are naive. They don't know. Because Joe, we didn't do nothing for Grand there. Those few houses you built on the road there in Tucson, the houses there for the people. Yeah, I don't even want to talk, because if I talk, the people will say, oh, boo, you're against the person or whatever. Yeah, thank you very much, my man. We can go ahead and.
Okay, Boo, thank you for this. And for those of you watching, we thank everybody for tuning in and watching and listening to the brother. The brother had an internet problem. The night went too bad, so he had a thing went off. We will try again to see if we can get somebody from the Yes to Zoe movement to come here too, so we can hear from their side. Since the thing started, we want to hear from one side. We want to hear from the other side. The people that say yes to Zoe, we want to hear from them. Why are they saying yes to Zoe? You know what I mean, Boo? We got to hear from the other side. We don't want to be seen as a one-sided group of people here. We want to hear from the other side.
Yeah, we got to be balanced. That's what communication is all about. Your man dancing on my bike. He said, "Why stop me?" Okay, the young man is back. Thank you.
That gave him time now, so he can close up.
Yeah, go ahead, young man. Mr. Krah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a network was fluctuating. Okay, again, big brother and father, Mr. Yanni, I want to thank you so much. I was so inspired by your words of motivation and courage. Thank you so much. I want to thank our mothers who call on the show. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your advice. We take it very seriously. I want to thank everybody who followed tonight, even including our colleagues who don't support our views. This is the beauty of democracy. We respect you as well. And I want to show you that this process is intended to be in good faith, and we continue on that path. Because as patriotic citizens of Grand Gita County, we have realized that a piece of governance space that we entrusted to Senator Peno, he has desperately performed, and as such, we can no longer entrust him with that space. After 20 sort of years in the legislature, Senator Peno cannot post one project that he has erected in the history of Grand Union County. Not a mini library, not a clinic, not a basketball court, nothing. Senator Peno had no history of investing in human resource capacity building. Nobody for 20 years today in the legislature that Senator Peno can brag about, he has given an opportunity to obtain an MBA. Not at all. So we are saying, look, this one man cannot continue to hijack our democratic space. It is about time that we, the citizens of Grand Gita County, honor this umbrella, the NTZ, no to Zoe wasteful addition 32 years. Zoe is only president with no vision, no opportunity for young people. He sees Grand Gita County as a gold mine that you use to exploit the poor Grand Gita County for a personal enrichment. We said no. No matter what the case is, we are going to push it to a logical conclusion. And the message is resonating. We have no fear or has no fears because he's occupying the public space that belongs to Grand Gita County. He has desperately performed. Nothing has to show. Those days of sharing money, those days are gone. What we need now is opportunity to enhance the productive capacity of young people. What we need then is link and proximity to power that be to bring more developmental initiative in the county. Now for one man to change 100,000 and come and break in a kind and spot up money around. No, those days are gone. So we are calling all of our friends, all our supporters. The message is going. Samson Bozo and the team in the county, they are moving very rapidly in Moserado, all around. Alicia, Mango in the US, our powerful female. Everywhere the message is resonating. That Zoe has done nothing for the poor Grand Gita County. It is about time that Zoe leave. All of Zoe survival are being on the sweat of Grand Gita County. His first job in life at FPLC or through the stop of Lorry, Grand Gita County. And today you're gone for 20 years. Joe needs to be retired honorably. We are giving enough space. That place is not a space that is reserved for the Peno family. No, it is reserved for somebody who had developmental orientation. And not for one person who sees the place of Grove Creek to just enrich himself. No, he brag that a kids are in Paris going to school. He brag and know that a kids in America going to school. But somebody here is not even able to take one person and send them right to Lipa and provide 500 USD so they can build the professional capacity. We don't need such a defective leader. We don't need such a deceptive leader in our democratic space. So Zo, we have nothing personal against you, but your bar trick, forewarner, and fake leadership style is what we fell up. So we are telling other people, we want to make that very clear, and we are on it. So, Mr. Doe, I want to thank you so much again for this opportunity. I want to appreciate you. Thank you, for allowing me to speak to my people. Every time the near Razi will speak to our people. So I want to appreciate everybody. Our security is secure. I close up with this. In the year 476 AD, there was a Germanic king by the name of
internet giving problem again.
the Roman
But I said
Empire.
we're gonna let it. We're
And
gonna
that was
stay
a
right here
straw that
tonight,
the
and maybe
NTZ
we'll
will be the
analyze it
straw that will
tonight.
break. Eh?
All right. Thank you, brother.
Eh?
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta
Yeah, so
save
the
your view, and we're gonna
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
we're
you.
gonna analyze
Papa.
it, man. Boo, you know, and some other
Thank you, thank
Grandians,
you.
our people here up there to analyze it. Thank you very much. We'll talk
Thank
behind the
you,
scenes.
thank you, thank you.
Boo, I think we're gonna go, but we're gonna analyze this better in the view.
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay.
I don't know what that bad thing when you're talking myself, but we're gonna talk behind the scene, Boo. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's how we're gonna do it for tonight. And it's here. That's history.
Or you want interest or 900 story? Yo, oh, mukba. I want you what? Mosoni, you know, about it. You're obviously interest. Or more money, I take your dollar. I'm on my new car. I guess you. Yeah, Mulawa. You're there, you're here. You're here, Cocoa, you're here.
Okay, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. May that old man soul rest in peace. May he rest in peace. May he rest in perfect peace. Thank you, and I will see you guys maybe when I'm not tired tonight. We're going to analyze this thing. I will try to bring on my sister Patient Pine here. I want to do a show with Princess Pine, not Patient, but Princess Pine, and Deconti Bajido and Orito Tape Kuya. Kuya Tape. We want to analyze things here. Maybe some of those would join us with our own powerful woman out of Iowa, Des Moines, Sister Emilia Polo de Bear. We want to bring in and analyze this guy thing, and we'll analyze the threat also. So we'll play this video. We'll talk 5 minutes and talk about it. Give people 5 minutes to talk, say it out, and then we're gonna. If I'm not, but we'll see. But again, the video with the children, kids dancing will start on Monday. Tomorrow, we're gonna see if we can put all those videos together with the big people and do I don't know, but I'm trying the guy who did the song that is dancing. I won't get the guy, but it's hard to get the guy. But I'm gonna talk to you guys tonight. Have a wonderful weekend. You enjoy yourself and stay out of trouble. God bless everybody.